The train headed for Sunset City will be departing soon.
It looks like a great movie, and I can't wait to see it. And I think that Buzz Lightyear should join the MCU.
I'm glad that we're having a Buzz Lightyear podcast. Can we talk about Zurg's cake?
His cake?
I meant to say cape, and like the last part cut off. So yeah, I guess cake. I guess cake. Sure.
That big robot bully.
His metal
I like
cake.
that we agreed that Wayne was going to open for us, and he's the only one that hasn't spoken.
So anyway, welcome back to Sunset City, a Sonic podcast for the classic and modern age, you stupid degenerates. I'm Wayne. I ratioed G Fuel yesterday. It's still going. Over on the other side of the table, we have Channel Pup.
That was. Did you hear that?
Yeah?
That hurt my throat. I hope you heard that.
I didn't actually hear that. I heard like some sort of like weird rumbling sound. I don't know, whatever sound you were trying to make.
Bitch. I was trying to make like an eagle hawk, like a sound.
So you heard that one.
Jesus.
Okay, you heard that? Okay,
yeah,
good.
that's a.
All right. And sitting next to him, enduring the chaos, is our green boy Nick.
I think I spent too much money on Velociraptors. And what's worse is the baby beta is not roaring. I think I got one with dead batteries. Can you believe they named
Wayne,
a raptor in this day and age beta?
Wayne, you need to start roaring, mate, because he said baby beta's not fucking roaring.
God.
And
damn.
and then oh fuck it, we got Cirrus.
Hi everybody. Jesus Christ. What is wrong?
How are you gentlemen doing today?
I'm wondering what is wrong with everybody I have chosen to be my friend, but I wonder that every week, so not really anything's changed.
You don't choose the moment. The moment chooses you.
The skull shape would lead me to believe that Blue definitely banged one of the Atrociraptors. I mean, what else is she supposed to do, right?
Did she bang Beta, Billy Boy Beta, whatever his name was?
No, that's her kid, right? That's the baby raptor in the new movie.
Billy the Kid, got it.
There's no other raptors, so she must have banged an Atrociraptor.
Is an Atrociraptor supposed to be like an ugly dinosaur, like Atrocity?
That's the name of an actual dinosaur.
That's a really mean thing to call that dinosaur.
I don't think it's Atrocity. I think it's Atrocity.
Sunset.
God damn you.
Oh
no, that was so good. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, this is not how this was supposed to go.
Oh. I'm seeing some generous super chats. Guys, as per usual, first off, thank you for everybody who's already supporting us here, especially for what we're going to be talking about today. We will be reading it at the end of the show.
Also, another preface that Wayne suggested earlier. If you're hoping for us to go super in-depth about Sonic Origins, we do already actually have a little sort of mini-sode on that, which was our previous installment, which happened, I think, was it Wednesday we did that?
Yep.
Tuesday. Or Wednesday. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, we did that on Wednesday, so we kind of go super in-depth on there, but for like the sake of a refresher, do we just want to give our quick thoughts on things?
I wouldn't even say it's quick thoughts. I would say maybe updated, or how are we feeling 2 days after we saw this trailer?
How are we feeling after the post Sonic clarity?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ambivalent. I still don't think this should cost $40 or anywhere near that amount. I don't. I'm less upset about the confusing marketing. It kind of upset me at the beginning, but now that I've kind of like settled into what it is, just like, okay. I played a Wii U long enough to get desensitized to bad marketing. But I don't know. I'm hoping that the story mode is fun. I mean, obviously it's going to be fun because we're going to be playing the same games that have been around for a while, but I'm hoping that the actual cutscenes we get are substantial enough to make us go, oh, that's neat. It is also fun that we actually have the timeline now that awkwardly has Robotnik doing a downgrade to his Metal Sonic.
I mean, you can explain that. It could just be like this time he didn't have the resources. Like he put all of his
For a
resources
giant
into the
death egg.
Man, he made a death egg,
Well, yeah,
and he
that's
didn't have
the
enough.
thing,
He didn't have enough aluminum fucking cans lying around to make a better Metal Sonic.
He used it up on the death egg. Like people say, "Oh yeah, but he's got this giant." Yeah, that's the point. Like he doesn't have the fucking capacity to do that and a Metal Sonic. So here
I
you
can
have.
tell you. Well, I can tell you this. Ian Flynn, who is writing he's putting together those little things to explain what's going on there, which it is going to be fun. He has said on the Bumblecast, like he thinks it makes sense if Sonic CD took place after the core trilogy. Naoto Oishima has stated that Mecha Sonic is first, and then Metal Sonic is an evolution from Mecha Sonic. So the guy who designed Sonic the Hedgehog and directed Sonic CD says it took place in that order. I mean, just like Occam's razor here, it just makes sense that the Mecha Sonic line happened and Eggy shelved it and then just went on to Metal and just kept reusing Metal. I think that makes sense. Gameplay wise, not gonna lie, I still like the idea that CD took place in the place they're saying it took place, and I'm fine doing some mental gymnastics to make sense of Mecha Sonic, just because I mean, like, gameplay's still king to me, so it wouldn't make sense to play those games like building up from Sonic 1, 2, and then the glory of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and then we hop over to the weirdness of Sonic CD.
I guess there is one thing that kind of makes sense. We know that sometimes it takes Eggman a while to repair Metal and get him back up to speed.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
so like kind of thing.
Yeah, so like it could basically be like he's sitting there while Metal's getting repaired, going, shit, I've got to rely on this near useless thing to try to beat Sonic. Well, I hope it works. I mean, we got that exact story in Sonic Forces, so why not here?
I mean, that's the thing, is not every robot Robotnik's made has been an upgrade on the last.
I mean, if we consider Sonic 4, and I guess CD as well, not CD, Mania, they do confirm that he goes out of his way to go pick up Metal. So time travel shenanigans can be in there, and it doesn't actually matter. It's fine. Metal Sonic, I think, one way or another, they've been confirming that is the exact same robot that showed up in Sonic CD, maybe with some tweaks and repairs here and there, but Mecha Sonic, they are all different robots, so
yeah, I mean, when you
whatever. It's whatever.
When you think about it, I mean, like, is Mecha Sonic really an upgrade from Metal Sonic?
Is definitely not.
I think he looks like it, but from a gameplay standpoint, he's probably a bit easier to. I don't know. Actually, they serve different purposes, I guess. Like, you could say Mecha Sonic is made to fight, Metal Sonic is made to race.
It's almost like
I had people saying that to me all over the place in this tweet that blew up yesterday, and I was like, "Bitch, I told you that 4 years ago in a video. I know that." Here's a follow-up question.
Man. We just fucking telling you this for the first time.
Here's a follow-up question. If you're making a Sonic robot, why the fuck are you making it for not speed?
Change of tactics. Speed failed the first time. This time, speed won't be enough. Enter the Sonic game.
Wayne, you were trying to say something?
I like to think that this just kind of enhances the theory of Metal Sonic literally being a future version of Sonic, and the only reason he exists at all in Sonic CD is because of the time travel shenanigans, and because those plans go awry, he's not able to recreate Metal Sonic in time for the Death Egg robot in Sonic 2.
Like, he just can't physically, he doesn't have the capability to recreate a robot as good as Metal. Or
it was too sophisticated because it was based off of futuristic tech of his own design, but, decades or however long in the future, he isn't at that point yet.
And if you wanted to go the route of roboticized Sonic, there is the Vega Fortress in the background of Origins, which is, like we keep saying, now canon. Now canon.
Nick.
It does also confirm robotization.
It's the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog version of Sally Acorn, though. That's in.
Well, that's not the event. No, she's
she was
the Adventures version. The Adventures version is she's pink, but she has more of the furry. Love that word. she looks more like the Sad AM design, just with a slightly different coloration.
I don't know,
Well, just
man.
remember-
If she's pink,
She's smoother as
and
Pink
mute,
Sally.
if she's pink and mute, she's not fucking the Sally you like.
No, remember that
I like all Sallys.
Remember that in the Archie series, in like the first bits of Sad AM, Sally was pink in hue. Like that was the original look before we settled on good colors for her.
Sounds like racism to me, seriously.
All I'm saying is
Jesus.
Amy can rock pink, Sally cannot.
But
I don't
can
know,
Amy
man.
rock
The
brown?
Adventures version, they kind of mix the both of those designs together, and it's not bad.
So basically, what we've learned is that Sonic's Christmas Blast is now canon.
Basically, is what I'm getting there. Everything is canon.
Everything. Just fucking two worlds and also them
Remember-
existing in the same
Remember,
area.
Nick, you're married. You know, my wife, strangely, not super concerned about Sally.
You remember,
She even makes jokes for some reason.
But she's concerned about real chipmunks.
Versus the chipmunks.
You don't want to
Versus the chipmunk, she tells you not to worry about.
I'm gonna go get some chussy.
Oh.
no.
Tell you where you can stuff those nuts for the winter.
Don't let him watch Albert and the Chipmunks 2, The Squeakquel. Never again.
It's almost as if when you are confident in your partner, fictional people aren't a threat.
I think that I don't really think she'd be actually concerned about me leaving her for a cartoon animal. I think the overall concern would be like a genuine attraction to a cartoon animal. I
more
think
like,
that would be a
Nick,
little bit more of a concern.
You've been in your room for 10 days now. You need to come out. You can't keep looking at Sally like that.
Oh, he's been coming out.
He's coming
Dinner's
out.
in.
He wants the
Dinner's
world
been
to
on
know.
The table. It's the fucking
You guys-
tortoises have decomposed.
Do you guys remember this one time when we talked about us trying to be a little bit more
at
professional
Bandcamp?
so we could get like more
Chussy.
more Sega guests? Did we do this every week?
To be honest, though, like this is more tame than a month ago. This is more tame than that.
What is wrong with us?
Next thing you know, our fans are going to be accusing us of losing our edge. Get guns, everybody. We're getting guns.
Oh God,
this
are
is-
we back to that conversation from yesterday that nobody
We
in the chat
will-
has context for?
We will get there because this episode is all about a road trip. Which, why is the episode not called Road Trip? Whoop whoop.
I
But, like, you
literally
know.
called it Origins of a Road Trip.
Yeah, it's not very good though, is
I-
it? So
you know-
let's do better.
Oh, okay. I'll do.
Fine.
I will name it something
it's
way
fine.
better.
I'll sort it. I'll sort it. Okay, so thoughts on Sonic Origins. So I still think it's a little overpriced for what it is, but it's also still money for old rope, effectively, as far as the product's concerned. However, this is giving us a definitive way to play these games. I still feel, and that's what it needs to do. I think I want to support all these devs that are involved as well, because it looks like they got real talent involved in this. It looks like, pricing or not, we're getting a good product. Sega aren't marketing this thing very well. That first trailer's nice, but it doesn't really tell us the main point of the game, and that is to kind of almost reboot classic Sonic's canon in a way. Not the story, but the canon of it, in that it's like what was once Sonic 1, 2, 3, Knuckles, CD and stuff, is now Sonic Origins as one story, and then Sonic Mania, and then he goes off into Sonic Forces, and I don't know, Generations is, I guess, the redheaded stepchild.
Yes. Oh, also, hello, Ellis Mark. Thank you for the whoa. What I like
Whoa.
about this, regardless
Why?
of
Long time no see, LS Mark, my loathsome copy.
Oh, this is gonna be brilliant. If we ever get him back,
I just
it
keep
would be
forgetting
me and
Wayne
Wayne
and-
versus him.
just
Look,
and he's just
I
not
think-
gonna be phased by any of it again.
I think we can handle it with the real superpower of teamwork.
I did want to say, just God damn it. Even though I'm joking or complaining about which silly Sonic robot showed up first, I like with the Tails Tube, I like that they are going out of their way to definitively be like, no, this is how it is. We're not going to debate about it anymore. We're laying it out. We're showing some confidence. This is all they're sorting their house out.
Well,
I love that.
they can complete that. They can complete the circle. They can remake Sonic Forces. Sonic Forces remake.
I would remake Sonic 06 before I remade anything else.
But Sonic 06 isn't even canon because it happened in another timeline. It retconned itself out of existence.
Is it referenced in other games? Is Silver still a character that shows up?
Yep.
I mean, he is, but like, like.
I'm thinking bigger than just the in-game lore here. I'm thinking of like, let's redeem ourselves and the reputation. Let's make a good game. Cybershell made a great point on his thoughts on Sonic Origins yesterday. It's just like, just get Project 06 and just make that official. Why not? Who cares?
I would still say
people already love it.
I would like a Sonic game that introduces us to concepts from Sonic 06. But isn't like Sonic 06. So like we have a story that introduces us to like Mephiles for the very first time. And it's like it's retooled and stuff. And it's like that's your replacement for Sonic 06.
I would just show some balls and be like, this is we're re-releasing it and a fan did it and we paid the money.
How do you address the whole Princess Elise thing?
Who cares? Just do it.
Just do it.
Like it's literally one of those like okay, so here's the thing. The Princess Elise thing, it has been memed on to death. I'm sorry. It has never been a big deal. It isn't a big deal. We've had this conversation on your stream. Yes.
I think it's a bigger deal.
I myself have
said
there's quite a difference between Sonic and Madonna and Sonic and Elise because like
yeah.
Sonic and Madonna is more like a Jessica Rabbit, Roger Rabbit situation where it's very tongue-in-cheek. Whereas this is like a sincere,
actual tongue,
serious,
actual cheek.
50 quills of grey.
So here's the thing: the most you could accuse the Sonic Elise thing of being is what it is. It's fucking cringe. Guess what? This is the Sonic series. We've got a lot of cringe to go around. It's fine.
But I feel like they're trying to fix that though. They fired Pontac and Graf. They didn't fire them, but Pontac and Graf are gone.
Okay.
I still think there's like a nice balance to be had. I like the idea of the Sonic series being a little self-aware. It does have a little bit of sass to it, and I do think that matches the personality of Sonic. I do think they went to a bit of an extreme with it, but like I keep saying, like when I was getting into my teen years and then the so-called Dark Ages happened, that was the cringe to me. Like it was embarrassing to play through those games.
So what you're saying
it's all
is
part of it, though.
You want Sonic Boom back.
I'm fine with everything at this point, honestly. I'd say why not
But
show some balls.
You're gonna be upset soon, I swear. You're not gonna like Frontiers.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just in a chill mood today. I don't
Guess
know what
what?
to tell you.
Guess what? I have a solution to that. If Frontiers bad, remake Frontiers 2. And make it not bad.
Actually, yeah, no. Origins would be a really good starting point for them to remake Sonic. That means that the next one would be the Sonic Adventure
he
remake.
just choked on sausage right there.
I choked on my own excitement.
And no, that means the next thing we're going to be getting is a full-scale remake of Sonic R and Sonic 3D Blast.
Well, you know what? If they remake it so it's good, then fuck it. Let's do it. Let's have a Sonic Collectathon like Banjo-Kazooie.
A proper Sonic Collectathon. Let's do it.
I can't.
Oh, that's where you draw the. It's like.
Oh,
that,
damn
huh?
it! Now we've got good old Grumpy Nick. We're back here again.
There's our no man, Mr. Negative.
Oh my god!
I do love collectathons. I do hope they put some elements in Frontiers. I like doing that in big open worlds. Give me an excuse to explore. I can't get over. Sorry,
I was gonna say, do Sonic Speed Simulator, but with a fucking goal.
Sonic Speed Simulator, and you collect speed.
Sonic
like
Speed Simulator is
good.
the opening joke of Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts in game form.
It's a really impressive tech demo, just to give props to the people that worked on it. But
it's so good.
There's no gameplay incentive other than you sure are moving in any direction.
It's a speed simulator. It succeeds at being a speed simulator. It succeeds at what it wants to do.
No, it doesn't. It succeeds in a speed grinder.
That's the whole. No, it's just terminology, man.
It's a
semantics.
It's a Skinner box.
I'll skin your box.
I'm sure you would like that.
What the fuck?
I wanted to just get this point out here because it's a compliment towards Pup. I can't get the idea out of my head of remaking Sonic Spinball in the retro engine. I think that's such a genius idea.
How'd you guys see
I
this on
wish
the
they would
Switch
throw the
now?
money in there.
I'm a genius.
What?
That just got added to the Genesis library on the Switch Online this morning.
That is true.
or
That is
last night,
news.
yeah.
I
Ooh.
can't wait to play it at 5 frames per second because
Why am I not playing that right now?
Emulator thing is garbage. It's
But
terrible.
actually,
Crap.
the Genesis emulator has been perfectly fine. In fact,
okay.
the Nintendo 64 emulator has gotten a lot better since then too. Like they've continued to upgrade it. Ocarina of Time actually looks like Ocarina of Time now. So
Yeah, because I only
Raz-
picked up.
So Raz just played through all of Paper Mario, and there's one glaring thing that the N64 version of that on the Switch has as a problem. Every time you go into a pause menu of any kind, the game just goes, right, time to die. Do you like 1 frame a second? We'll make it to the menu eventually. Trust me.
I bought it on the Wii U, and I'm just gonna use that. I think.
yeah, that's where I think I've got.
You
Paper
have a
Mario on the
Wii U? You have a Wii U? You're gonna need a fucking dust buster before you use that, man.
I have 2
Wii U's
Wii
fucking
U's.
great.
Yeah, no, the
I
Wii
wouldn't
U's
go that far, Wayne. I would not go that far.
I would
but
go that
Great.
far.
It's
I
the
will
best emulation machine Nintendo's ever made.
I
Some
will
chicken and cheese.
I will stand in Wayne's corner and unironically defend the Wii U.
I think it's fine. I think the initial idea of it and everybody reacting to it like this is kind of stupid was justifiable. But it's still a Nintendo machine, so it is still a thing of quality. But
I mean, I've heard it's got a really good library of games.
no.
Well, it's got a great library of old games.
You can play fantastic games on there, like The Avengers by Square Enix on
You
the
can-
Wii U.
It's got a good library of first-party games, and it's got a middling library elsewise.
This was the console that debuted The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the
What
Wild.
about Devil's Third?
What about
What about it?
Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, published by Square Enix, now available on the Wii U?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know what I think I'm just making a mockery of how like the Wii U's not very current anymore, and it's just kind of okay.
So we should probably throw this out here for everybody. If you can't tell with how ADHD we are all being right now, we kind of spoke to great length at Origins on Wednesday. This is just a more relaxed follow-up because we're going to talk about a little bit more of a personal fun project that we're trying to put together at some point, but
I just said that.
I can't recall, man. I just woke up. I'm an old man.
He
Dementia.
literally did just
Take
say
your
that
pick.
we're all being very ADHD right now. He can't remember 5 seconds ago, pup. It's fine.
Was it Alzheimer's or is it more Alzheimer's?
And the brain damage.
Well, it's okay. We'll get
damage.
we'll get you some therapy. Hey, if I beat up Wayne, is that Wayne damage?
Yes.
No.
Monkey game.
Monkey game.
Monkey.
I said it because Super DW put it in chat and reminded me. Monkey game.
Anyway,
Monkey game.
so something we want to do next year, or something I would like to do. I threw this pitch at everybody. I think it'd be really cool if by episode 100 we were all together in the same room and we did it like that, because none of us have actually existed in the same room together yet.
The Nintendo Wii U is the only console where you can play Sonic Boom: Rise of Lyric. Malcolm Hinton
It's
said that.
very true. Yeah, it's very true.
It's worth it. It's good on an emulator. Sorry. Go on. This is the ADHD kicking in. Go on, Nick. Please.
I like how
Just wait
Sonic.
for him to just like interrupt himself.
I
Like
like-
he
I
was
like-
doing yesterday.
I like how Sonic Boom is more important than our friendship, pup.
Chip?
No, I think we keep talking about doing like a road trip. Get Pup over here in America.
I thought
And
he
I-
said our friend Chip. Why did I think he said that? He said our friend Chip. Oh man. Okay, I will. Pop, let Nick speak.
I can't wait till he's like in the same room with me after I adopt him, and I just kind of look over at him every time he starts doing this, so he can actually see my face every time.
Nick,
He
I'm just
only
gonna
wants
hit.
this to happen because he thinks he's James Marsden and thinks I'm a CGI dog. It's not going to be. You're going to see that I'm a fat little human being, and you're going to be like, "This guy's kind of mediocre, actually." Like,
Nick,
that's what
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna find.
I'm gonna hand you
I like
one
how
of
he's treating
my.
this like a first date. Like he's super worried about how I feel about him when I'm just sitting around in my Ninja Turtle pajamas. Who gives a shit?
Nick, I'm gonna hand you one of my high-powered Nerf guns. That way, like every single time Pup like says anything, you just go.
You know, I do have one of your high-powered Nerf guns. Over
I
here.
actually, whenever we've got Nick on webcam, I actually get so scared because I think I'm pissing him off because he looks mad sometimes.
He does look grumpy a lot.
He's
Yeah,
a
I
very.
keep telling you guys.
I'll just
First
be,
off, I have
I'll
a
be
cranky
memeing,
dude.
and I'll be memeing, and he'll be like, "I'm gonna fucking kill this guy." In the facial expression, but inside's we're like, "Beep boop, tortoise, dinosaur."
Well, I know my avatar definitely has a lot of DreamWorks face going on right now, but like, like my eyebrows do naturally do that. They go down like that. I got just natural dick face.
You've got like
Just imagining we finally meet Nick and his face is just this enormous floppy penis. Like an elephant trunk kind of thing going on with like two beady little eyes at the top.
God, he's gonna have to talk out of the taint and everything. Jesus.
If I had that, but I was wasting my time talking about Sonic the Hedgehog, I just
Imagine like his mouth is just this little foreskin that's just opening and closing.
I forgot what we were talking about.
So Nick, you were trying to talk about the road trip.
Road
Oh,
trip.
right.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, I think it'd be really cool. I think we all think it'd be really cool to do some kind of road trip. So I thought we would just talk about what kind of stupid shit we would be doing on said road trip and how we would battle plan it. Because, yeah, like we were talking about like food places, stuff like that. Like this would be a lot of fun to just do on a stream of some kind. So why not today? Fuck it. Like, how would we start this trip? Where would Pup fly in from? 'Cause that's kind of where
he'd
I'd fly in
probably
from England, more likely.
he'd probably fly into Atlanta. Would probably be the easiest thing because then I could drive Pup from Atlanta to Wayne, grab Wayne, and then head to you.
Can we make a pit stop first?
Obviously,
I want to get a gun.
no,
God damn it.
I want to get a gun,
no.
please.
I'll bring mine. It's fine.
Well, I don't
Well,
want to get. No, I don't want one of my own.
I'll
What
hand
kind
you.
of stops do you guys want to see on this grand adventure?
I swear to God, if somebody says world's biggest rubber band ball, I'm gonna fucking hurl.
No, we have to.
Is
Like,
it? Is
that has to
that is
happen.
that real?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought that was just CGI. Well, they didn't even show it. How would it be CGI? But
There's more than one of them.
oh my god, we gotta go see the world's largest
how
rubber
is
band
there
ball.
more than one world's largest rubber band ball? One of them is bigger.
Well, unless they're both
They
the
all
exact
they
same.
all say that. That's how this works. And have you guys not been on a proper cross country road trip? There are multiple world's largest frying pans. I can show you one in Iowa. It's
know,
not the
near,
world's largest frying pan.
Near Cologne in Germany, they've got the tree of the year, which is like a line of trees that won tree of the year for their respective years, and they got little signs up which says what year they won. It's so stupid, but I love it.
I do have one caveat with the road trip. Every single boiled peanut stand we find, we must sample.
Cannot do that. Cannot. If I am within as much as a meter's distance from a peanut, I will die.
Really?
My caveat is
No, I'm not allergic. I just don't like them.
Oh,
My-
pup. It's in
Yes.
Florida.
Oh, we're going to Florida. We're going to go Disney World, and we're going to go Sea World, and we're going to go Universal Studios, and
There
man,
goes
we're gonna...
all of your money
Yeah.
on the trip immediately.
Yeah, not only will you not be able to afford anything, not
Let
only
Eric-
will we
let
not be
Eric
able
help
to
me.
afford
Help me, Letterick!
that,
Help me, Letterick! I need this!
but that also
My-
means we wouldn't be able to grab Nick at all.
We can
My-
grab
my-
him. He's right here.
I'd be flying over to you guys.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
let's be
how we'd
real.
have to
Like,
do
that's-
that.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
fucking
'cause I was gonna
East Coast
say,
loser.
I-
Wait, West Coast.
time is definitely going to be a thing because like there's only so much time I can get off.
Well, don't worry, buddy. We'll help you get off as much time as you need.
We'll just fire you. It's fine.
I was making a sex joke, but yeah.
Oh,
just be
okay.
cool about it.
I was thinking we could just cancel him, and then you can just. And then we reshuffle things. You adopt Wayne now, Nick, and I go home to my home where I'm allowed to go.
I'm gonna show you guys a couple of websites in our chat right now. These are like the weird things that I look for anytime
Oh.
I have to go across the country.
What's this thing with these two women and this cup here, Nick? That oh no! This is the kind of website you look for. Oh, jeez, man.
I could
oh.
genuinely show you a cupcake shop named Two Girls One Cupcake.
Oh, we're going there. We're going there.
I'm gonna see if it's still. I'm gonna see if it's still around.
I want my picture taken outside of it, and I'll just be like, "Hey, look at me, I'm based."
Anytime I drove from Iowa to Chicago.
Yes, thank
there
you.
was always a roadside sign for Two Girls One Cupcake. It still exists. Holy shit! It's still. Oh my god!
Wait, guys. Alternative idea. You guys come to the UK and we go to Shrek's Pizza in Manchester. It's a pizza shop called Shrek's Pizza. They've got Shrek on their sign. It's totally illegal.
I mean, I'm down for that. I mean, you're gonna find all that kind of shit. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What's
Anything
that?
you want to share in the video for? By the way, any podcast listeners, I do apologize for being delayed in the uploads. They're all going to go up.
Nick, that's not Two Girls One Cupcake. That's Two Girls and a Cupcake. I think
they changed. I think they changed their name. They changed their name.
Yeah, I like the horsey. I want to get my picture taken with it.
Yeah, this is in. Let's see here. Let's jump back. I'm pretty sure they changed their name.
According to AMU, I hope I pronounced that right. Otherwise, I'm very sorry. He says it's closed. COVID got it, and Inc is saying it's closed too.
No, I got 2 Illinois folks here.
Don't just dox them like that, man. Fucking. Now I can literally go to their house and kill them.
Look at.
Is that a monkey? Is that a monkey outside there? Monkey shop.
That's a Sasquatch, dude.
It's a monkey. Sasquatch is a monkey.
Monkey.
He's a monkey.
Monkey theory.
Anyway. Yeah, and Dazzle Fizzle, driving down Route 66 is a cool drive. Yeah, I've done that a couple times, and we definitely need to do that.
How many times do you think the two girls that worked at the One Cupcake shop? Also, why is there only one cupcake? You're running a business, motherfucker. But how many times do you think they're like, "What do you want on your topping, sir?" And then someone's like, "Poo."
Anyway, like the other side of the table is being quiet. East Coast boys, what do you think we should do over there?
I just want to sample lots of. Okay, here's the thing. At some point, I want to take a hot wing challenge.
You want me to? You want to sit in a car with me for days on end?
Yes.
After you fuck yourself up with hot wings?
Yes.
He's gonna poo in your car, you know. Ah, we finally get to see the iconic Sirius poo. You better not flush, man. I want to see it.
Oh my god.
I want my picture taken with it.
We're gonna get Dutch oven so freaking hard.
There is one thing that's actually local to me that I think you would be interested in, Nick.
What's that?
Big Pie in the Sky.
Is that good pizza?
They have like one of the world's largest pizzas, and they have a cart. They have
Yep. I'm in.
Yep.
I'm in. Don't tell me anymore. I'm in. That's happening. I like large versions of stupid nonsense, and I love pizza. We're doing this.
Like, let me see if I can.
Oh my god, Wayne!
Yeah?
What stupid shit do you have in your area?
I don't know, man. I don't travel.
Here you go. There's
You
the size of their
expect to see
pizzas.
Wayne outdoors.
This is incredible.
Look
Oh,
at
that's
that. That's big. I could eat a whole one of them.
Yeah,
This
looks-
is Man versus Food. This is the guy from the TV.
Yes,
I love that
it was
guy.
featured. Dude, there are so many. I live near so many fucking places that have been featured on Food Network shows.
Dude, we gotta go to all the Man versus Food locations.
We have a few of them here.
Ah! Oh man, it's gonna. Oh man, oh geez, sorry. I know I'm getting really excited this episode, but I'm like, oh my god, I want to go to this place.
Wait, that looks like Benny's.
Benny's?
What?
Benny's.
There's a pizza place in Virginia called Benny's, and they have massive slices of pizza, and their pizzas are huge. It looks about that size.
Huh, neat.
I need to have a giant pizza in and around my mouth.
So there's also a thing we can do at Big Pie called the Carnivore Challenge.
Big
Fuck
cream
off.
pie.
It is, and it is one of their giant fucking pizzas
Yes,
topped with 12 pounds of meat. And it's one of those.
So you're going to die on this trip.
Yes.
I'm not hauling your corpse around.
You don't have
First
to.
swamp I see, you're in.
I grew up in Florida. That's fine. It's home.
That kid looks like he's about to vomit on that pizza.
Like I'm perfectly okay with that.
My pizza.
Yeah, kid, you haven't even taken a bite yet. Stop being a drama queen.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna stop at Sonic's.
So we're going to Big Pie to do the big cream pie challenge, yes?
Yes.
Guys,
Yeah.
I think it'd be really cool to like have our 100th episode. We should. I would like to reach out to one of the Sonic fan events. I think it'd be really cool if we could meet up with some of our fans and do a proper forum of just us talking like idiots about nothing.
This would cause a riot at the event. Let's be real. So there would be chairs getting thrown at people.
that'd be fine.
At us
It's Sonic
specifically.
fans. It's Sonic fans. I'd assume that's a given anywhere. Wayne, you've been so damn quiet.
Well, I'm mostly listening to you guys talk because, like, again, I don't travel ever, so like,
Lederick.
Jesus fucking
Lederick.
Christ.
Fucking Lederick. Lederick.
Holy
we'll get there.
fucking shit!
Lederick is
we-
going to wholly fund this expedition. Calm it down. Save your money. Oh my god.
Or, you know, you
Anyway.
don't have to, but yeah, save your money, man. But you don't have to. I
Thank
really
you,
want to
though.
stress that. Like, oh my god, I
Okay.
love this monkey, man.
So I have
This is the only acceptable person to have an NFT monkey profile pic.
Wayne. Do you need to ratio the creator of that particular NFT like you ratioed G Fuel?
I'm pretty sure Wayne's ratioed me in the past.
I may
Probably.
have.
Probably.
I did ratio G Fuel. How's that tweet doing?
That's our
I-
news for the week.
Wayne did
Do we-
racial profile me before. Is that the same thing?
Do we want to do? Somebody mentioned the chat going to Six Flags again.
god.
I
oh my
hate
god.
that.
I'm sorry. Just to interrupt real quick, Cirrus.
Yeah.
I just thought of it. This would just be the stupidest thing in the world because Hosen just made me think of this. Like when we promote our 100th episode, if we are doing it live, we have to emulate the Sonic Live cover, except with Pup coming out of the TV, grabbing one of us and looking terrified.
God.
I have a prerequisite. In this video, I must be a CGI character. I will wear a motion capture suit. I must be a CGI pup. I know a guy
What
that
if
can
we
make it
brought
happen.
a dog? We just brought a dog on stage and we just recorded you over them.
I'll just
Give,
bring Growlithe. It's fine.
The
Wait,
thing
no.
is, Ghost would be more accurate to the actual like breed. If we could just dip Ghost in black ink, then we got it.
I don't think my wife would go for that.
Yeah,
You know
black
what?
ink Ghost.
I'll just use Chip. He's like Pup. He's got one brain cell.
what
This is-
breed is Chip again?
Just go symbiote suit saga.
Chip is a lab pit mix.
Okay, you got the pit in there, so yeah.
Anyway, what were we talking about? What were you saying, Cirrus?
Somebody mentioned Six Flags in the chat, and I'll say this about Six Flags: I don't want it to be that like a bunch of these locations end up being places that I literally live near. It kind of defeats the purpose of a road trip. But I would like to go to a theme park with you guys of some kind.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I worked at a Six Flags before. I'm genuinely terrified of roller coasters. I don't know how much fun I would be.
Oh no, I love roller coasters. That's like a big selling point for me. That's okay.
He's
you can hold my,
yeah,
you-
he's
you-
got to go to. I'm not gonna go on it with you.
you could. Oh come on.
No.
Okay,
I think-
fine. I take no for an answer. You can hold the camera. Bye, Nick.
I would wander off and look at the Snappy Turtles. That's what I did at Six Flags. I sat in a Batman Forever Batmobile.
When was the last time you went on a roller coaster? Out of curiosity.
Like 5-6 years ago.
Peer pressure, bully,
No.
bully. Okay, no, we're not gonna do that.
My wife thought it was the funniest thing because I was just like cursing myself the whole way. Like if I'm like scared, I get mad. So I was like yelling the whole time. And
Oh God.
It was like,
Oh God.
what am I doing? She's already dating you. What are you trying to do? So I
Wait,
went on one entire roller coaster. I just had a horrible time.
We need to get him on Mission Space Orange at Epcot, the only ride to actually authentically simulate the G-forces of space, and the only ride in the world to offer sick bags.
so
You'd have to wonder if like that's genuine or they could just make shit up.
No, it's genuine. It works. It works based on the centrifuge training thing that astronauts actually do. It's lower G-force than the real deal because obviously, but like still, it's
more of a height thing for me than.
Oh, it's not. It doesn't go high up, but it's very claustrophobic. It's very dark, very claustrophobic, and you feel your face get sucked to the back of your seat like. Oh, so Miranda has made me something on Twitter that I'm being encouraged to check. Let's have a look what Miranda has made. Oh, that's sick!
Jesus, I'm still genuinely curious to hear Wayne speak up a little bit as far as like East Coast things or anything you want to do. You're part of this journey with us, Wayne.
It could be a general thing. It doesn't have to be like, I want to go to this specific location. It could be just like, hey, there's a type of experience. It could be like, hey, you want to go to a giant fucking arcade with us or something. Like,
I do want to do that.
There you go.
I want to go to a fucking arcade. I want to play pinball, and we got to get breakfast at a Waffle House.
We can, we have to do that. We'll talk about food in just a second here because that is an important part of this conversation about what experiences Pup needs to have here in the States. But I think we do need to make a stop at, well, I mean, if we're going to Route 66, we got to get to Chicago at some point anyway. But we got to go to Galloping Ghost.
Oh God, dude! Like, wait, if we're are all four of us going to be near me at one point, or like near the beach area that I am at?
Well, that's why we're asking. What would you like to do? Because if me and Pup just join you guys in your general area, then yeah.
Yeah, because if it's just like Pup and Wayne or Pup and Wayne, Pup and Nick, damn it, all YouTubers look the same. If it's just like Pup and Nick come to either your location, Wayne, or come to Atlanta, then like we'll all be in one of our two locations at some point.
Because I gotta get you guys over to the beach, and we gotta get beachside ice cream.
Ooh. I just want to say that I swim in jeans and a t-shirt because I'm very self-conscious.
I'm not getting in the water.
I'm not going to get in the water. There's sharks in there.
I want to go in the water, man.
I'm gonna go swim. I'll swim with you, Pup.
Yeah, let's swim, man. Let's have a romantic swim together.
You boys have fun with that.
You go nuts.
Go
have fun.
Am a Florida kid, born and raised. I live on the fucking beach when I can.
Did I ever tell you about the time I swam in?
If there's a turtle in there, I'm in.
There are thousands of them. It's a beach.
It's not. No, it's not. They're endangered. They do not show up on beaches a whole lot, unless it's Hawaii.
I gotta tell you guys about the time I went to the no swimming beach and accidentally swam in it, not realizing it was a no swimming beach, and learned the hard way why it was a no swimming beach.
Did you guys? Why is it a no swimming beach?
It wasn't that. It was basically, well, for starters, it was always shallow, which was not a good thing because the floor was just sharp. It was just full of sharp things, sharp shells, sharp stuff. A crab grabbed my finger. It was not a great experience. And I was just swimming along like, God, this is a sharp beach. My feet really fucking hurt. When is it going to stop being shallow? I got out to the deep. I had my swim. But then, of course, I had to get back to the shore. So I had to go back to the shallow.
Where the sharp is.
Oh my God. I've still got the scars on my feet and legs. I was bleeding like a bitch.
I had a similar experience with that when I was a kid, and it caused me to be deathly afraid of like any kind of rocks whenever I'm like in water. Because the feeling of just having like the fleshy parts of the bottom of my feet sliced open, I've never gotten over it.
It feels so weird. Fortunately, I was like old enough to be like, ow, that's pain, but I can process it. But I was just like, ow. Why did no one warn me?
Oh, first off, Miranda brought this up, and I'm very sorry we haven't said it yet, but it is the day after your birthday. Happy birthday, Pup.
Thank you.
Of course, man.
Yeah, happy birth.
We've been subjected to you for 26 years.
I had a great birthday. I'm old, though. I'm so fucking old. I can feel
somehow not very. On me. I'm not super concerned about your quarter life crisis right now. You fucking baby.
I literally am going to die. very soon.
That's what the road
So-
trip's for. We have a suicide pact and everything.
What? No,
What?
it's my
Hang on.
suicide is the last thing on my bucket list. We got way more stuff to do first. Like, for example, buy a gun, take someone's life. You know, like fucking, we got way more stuff to do.
Find a transient that society won't miss. Feed it to a crocodile. No, alligator. I'm an idiot. It's the American South.
I tell you what, though,
Oh, that was embarrassing.
one thing that is big on my bucket list that I can only do in America, but I can't afford unless we start a fundraiser. It's been
I
my
think
bucket list.
Lederick is the fundraiser. Jeez.
Lederick, can you get me on the vomit?
No,
comet?
you stop that right now.
Stop.
What? Okay.
Stop.
I want to go on the vomit comet. It's the zero gravity experience thing with the plane that goes up and you float around in the sky. And I want to do the vomit comet. That's always been like my dying wish.
Where is the vomit comet?
I don't know, but it costs a lot. It's like $50,000.
Really?
So you might have to wait a little bit on that one. I don't think that's going to be on this.
No,
particular
this is
trip.
the last time I'm ever going to go to America. Okay, I'm gonna
But you're-
die after this. 'cause
I'm adopting
26.
you, and you're staying in the guest room.
Okay,
So-
stop
so you
trying
can-
to adopt me. Adopt Wayne. He's the one that needs to lose his job.
He's already in the States. He's
Yeah,
fine.
but he's got a job.
Yeah, but okay, if you adopt Wayne, then Wayne will be farther away from me, and I don't want that.
Okay, Cyrus, you adopt Wayne. Nick adopts me. Are we good?
Okay, that's
So we have
fine.
little play dates.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Me,
to meet Wayne.
and Nick will be the disgruntled parents just sitting on the bench trying to make idle conversation while y'all two are on the jungle gym.
Okay, drawing challenge. If we got like ink or boating in here or anything like that, drawing challenge. Nick and Cyrus with me and Wayne on leashes, and we're just like trying to pour at each other.
That sounds like a fetish thing at this point.
Okay, don't make
really?
it fetishy.
You know what I just realized?
Trey.
This giant road trip, like this is kind of like Homeward Bound. Have you guys seen Homeward Bound?
A long ass time ago, sir. Holy
So-
shit, I forgot that movie
so-
existed.
Yeah, Pup is obviously Chance. I'm the old man dog, and Cyrus is the cat, literally named Sassy.
I thought I'd be the dog.
Wayne's the bear.
Why did you say it like that? Why did you say it like that? I
For
don't
exactly
understand.
every single reason you think.
Just
God damn it.
Or he's the porcupine that shoves needle in your face after you try to eat his ass.
That sounds
What?
accurate.
What?
I
I
would
want to
stab
see
him.
this movie now.
I hope this is not going to be like Eurotrip. That's all I ask. Please don't tell me I'm the only one that's seen that movie.
No, I got it. I was just like, what happened in Euro Trip? Oh, you made out with your sister.
What the fuck? I'm sorry.
That
what the
joke.
What
I
the
remember
fuck?
that joke.
That
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
dude, there's a lot of stuff that happens in Eurotrip. The Vondersegs.
That movie, dude. I haven't seen those things in a long time. Anyway, Wayne, you were mentioning the beach. Do you have like a pier sort of a situation going on there?
Yeah?
Like, like Santa Cruz or sorry, Santa
Are there-
Monica, that kind of.
Are there a lot of shops on the pier?
There are. Yeah,
Excellent.
Yeah.
I
It's
love
not
piers.
It's not as full as it used to be, but my college roommate and I back in the day, we would just take nights to go over there and just walk up and down that strip. Just, it was
Dude,
nice.
I love that stuff.
That was
I love that stuff so much.
the last.
Yeah, we
the-
got to do that shit.
The last
Yeah,
time
dude.
I was in Florida, we got to go on the Pensacola Beach Pier again, and it is just a magical experience. Just like, well, tons of places to eat, and then we could fuck off on the beach afterwards.
I wish we had enough time. I mean, I guess we'll look at our funds and how we're doing. I would love for us to actually visit New York City because I've always wanted to visit. I've been there for one single afternoon. That is it.
We all dress as Spider-Man when we go.
There's 4 of us in New York City, and we're not dressing like the Ninja Turtles. You piece of shit.
I don't want to dress. I don't want to be a Ninja Turtle, Dad. I want to be Spider-Man.
I hate to tell you this, pup, but I
You were
have
raised in this house to be a Ninja Turtle. You're gonna grow up and be a Ninja Turtle. Damn it!
I'm gonna tell Twitter that you're rejecting the fact that I'm Spider-Man, and then you are gonna get cancelled by the left wing. And fuck you, Dad. I want to be a Spider-Man.
Teenage Mutant
Not
Ninja
the black
Twitter.
one.
I have-
wanna
Dude,
be
I
the
just
red.
It's
I
not a
just-
Teenage Mutant Ninja phase, Dad.
I hate to tell you, I have
mean, it
the
literally
body
would be
type.
if it's teenage.
I have the body type for a Ninja Turtle, but I don't have the body type for Spider-Man. I'm fat.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
I'm fat too, but it's okay. We'll work out.
I'll
Before
cover you
that,
both in shells.
I'm going to wear a Spider-Man costume.
You get to wear the
God,
Spider-Man
we are-
costume under.
Or what about what if I wear like a Spider-Man costume over a Ninja Turtle outfit? That would look so weird.
I mean, you'd be Black Suit Raphael from the Archie comics.
Hey,
It's always a comic, isn't there?
Trey's able to come now too. He'll be April.
Oh,
Here he comes.
which one?
Wait, Trey, why would you be April and not fucking?
Which one of us is the one that fucks April? Which turtle did that?
All of them at the same time.
Teenage
Listen,
Mutant
all I'm
Ninja
saying is that
Turtles.
April is a redhead, so
I mean,
stay away from my
So
husband. you son of a
Wayne
bitch.
will be
In
April.
some canons.
You stay
In
the fuck
some
away from my
canons.
husband.
The most important one is a brunette in a yellow banana jumpsuit.
depends on how the sun's hitting it.
God.
Anyway, I was
actually-
curious. Go ahead, Pup.
I wanted to say that if we were to do this as a fundraiser, I would basically be a walking camera. The reward you would get is a very comprehensive documentary of the adventure. And I can't guarantee there'd be serious poo cam, but I'll certainly try.
I mean, we have to discuss like how we would actually fund it. If we could get our own personal finances in order, I do think it would be kind of cool to like just any funds we make from this channel to go towards a big trip would be kind of cool. But yeah, maybe we do need some extra help with the fundraiser. I don't know.
I think
I
a
think
fundraiser's
the
a good
biggest
idea.
struggle for me is just time.
Yeah,
And then there's like my
get that.
flights as well. And like we got to be able to, for example, like taking 2 weeks off work is a big beast, like for like Wallace and me as well. And it's like we got rents we got to pay and stuff. So it is like I feel like a fundraiser with some rewards and with like a full-on documentary, which has like a very high production. I would make it look professional. I'd edit the shit out of this thing. Like that would at least give some kind of like we're giving something back.
God,
we
it
could
makes
get
me
Game
wish.
Patience recorded too with your guys' help.
It makes me wish we could do this like during Magfest.
Well, that's what I was gonna see about getting figured out for us. Like if it's our 100th episode, maybe we can do this at Sonic Revolution or one of those other Sonic fan things. Because they're gonna, I mean, the shows are coming back. Like I'm sure whenever we do this, we could be stopping at game shows.
I want one way or another. You boys are coming with me to Magfest one year. Like
Oh,
it
yeah,
doesn't have to be for a whole other trip, but we're getting to Magfest.
Say game show. Can we actually go on like a US game show, like Family Feud or something? That'd be funny.
Oh my god. No, if I get, my main concern, to be honest with you guys, like ideally is to like if Pup is very serious about like potentially at least spending some time in the US and like, just getting the experience and not having to worry about rent for a little bit while he just lives with me and sorts out, if he's gonna room with Trey in LA or whatever the fuck you want to do.
And I get a gun?
I'm just saying, like, if we got you over here, like we can always fly over and visit our friends or do whatever the fuck we feel like doing.
And then the sequel in our cinematic universe is we all go to a country we'd never been to before.
Yeah, exactly.
We all go to, I don't know, somewhere.
Nepal.
It's time to visit Chernobyl, baby.
We need to
Wait.
go somewhere awful, like where the only good thing about it is that we're together.
Genuinely want to go to Chernobyl.
I don't think you
actually
want to
getting
go there
intrigued.
right now.
That's probably not a right now thing. That's a war zone.
Oh God! Fuck you, Putin. For
Guys,
more
I'm ready
reasons
for
than
this.
that.
I've played Call of Duty 4. I'm ready.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I've played Sonic Forces. I know what war is like.
I'm prepared to deal with
Sun is
airport.
shining in the sky tonight.
No.
The light is fading from our world.
I hate that soundtrack so goddamn much.
I love
It's
that
a good
soundtrack
soundtrack.
so
I-
much.
I love it. It's just so
Fucking cringe
extreme.
lords.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm proud
Hey.
of it. I am
Wayne,
cringe, but I am.
do not
based.
do not
I still have East Coast questions. We're
Okay.
getting back on track here with our very serious conversation. Guys, what are your like favorite stops food wise for you in the East Coast?
What the fuck would I know about
We
that?
have to go to a Potbelly.
I know you
so
like redheads, but I didn't know you had that kind of fetish.
God fucking damn it. No, we got to go to a Potbelly sandwich shop. I got to show you guys that sandwich shop. Holy shit.
I gotta take you guys to Marietta Diner.
What's
Can we
Marietta?
see-
Marietta is one of the major cities in Georgia. Marietta Diner it's another one of those like has been featured on Food Network 1,000 times places. They are a diner that's fashioned like one of those like chrome plated like 80s diners. And
Oh yeah, those are always fun.
but the thing with this shop, so it's owned by a family that has a steak place, a Mexican place, a fish market. Like they own every type of like niche food. They have something in the Atlanta area for it, and Marietta Diner is where they take literally all of the foods in those niche areas, and there's a sampling of all of it there. And the diner is 24/7. It never closes. You could literally just pop in there at 3 a.m. and just be like, "Yeah, I want a giant cheesecake." Like,
There you go.
it is a phenomenal place to eat.
Trey, yeah, bro, I keep forgetting that I'm actually near Cirrus. You need to take a weekend and visit. Yeah, get the fuck over there. For God's sakes, like some part of this weird extended family of ours needs to finally meet up.
I do have one other food place suggestion. Like most of the places I want to visit are just places to eat, but
Yeah, same
obviously,
here.
We're going to die. It's gonna be
okay,
great.
we got to find an A&W restaurant.
Oh my god,
And-
those are so good.
Oh man, like you got like boys, you have not had a root beer float until you have had a root beer float in a frosted mug at an A&W.
I have had that experience, and I second everything you just said.
It is so goddamn good. That is the American experience right there.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna try it, but I'm not gonna like it because British people don't like root beer. It's like American chocolate. We don't get it. Tastes like a
Like get the fuck
it-
over it.
tastes like a cough medicine.
I've
to
never
me
heard
anyway.
anybody go that hard for a fucking mid-ass franchise like the A&W fucking restaurants. Jesus Christ,
Look,
Trey too. You're all lunatics.
It's so good.
Like,
It's
okay, Whataburger as well. That's an obvious.
Oh, can I get a corn dog as well?
Yeah, there's plenty of places
That's
for
a
corn dog
Midwest
here.
thing. You got to do that. That's a Midwest pickup for sure. There are restaurants dedicated to
Ooh.
corn dogs.
Ooh, I know a thing we need to do. We need to find a big ass public park to just chill in, where the only options for food around the area are all trucks. It's
Yeah, that's
all
my town.
it's all food trucks.
That's my town. Yeah.
Excellent. For me to do that, I've got to go down to like Piedmont Park, but yeah, no, like that is one of my favorite things to do is just like exist in an area for a long time doing menial shit, but just eating off of food trucks. I fucking love food trucks. I'm sorry.
They're kind of expensive. Like they've become a thing, and they're just kind of really expensive now, which is the only problem.
Not the
What?
ones here. Like you can get like really good street tacos for $1.50 each here.
Never mind. I'm in.
One day we just need to have like a day in no to just play Desert Bus to get away from the whole Route
Well-
66 driving thing, you know.
God damn you. Yeah. No, I mean this is gonna be like a food tour more than
Oh,
anything else.
I
I'd say.
gotta. Yeah, we gotta get like at some point, like unrelated, we gotta get like this Desert Bus VR, and we gotta play that together.
Hell yeah, we do.
Yeah,
we
we
gotta
do.
see. We gotta see if we can complete it. We like take turns, like to tag team it effectively.
People do that for charity, man.
There's 4 of us. It takes 8 hours, doesn't it? 2 hours each. There you go. We got it.
So you're saying this is what we do for our fundraiser?
That's
Oh
a really.
shit! Wait, that's a good idea.
But then
You
how
know
do
what
we?
could do? Well, instead of like doing what other things have done for. We could do that, but we could also do a fundraiser featuring a lot of Sonic fan games that we keep
Oh,
talking about.
How would we tag team Desert Bus VR remotely? Like, because we can't play the same copy of the game each, can we? Like,
No,
Right.
it's multiplayer.
oh, it is.
Yeah, the VR version is multiplayer.
Ah.
Is it the same experience without the original Desert Bus though?
I have heard that the VR experience is its own beast.
I've played the VR one, and it's got all the stuff you'd want from Desert Bus, including the bus and the desert and the pull and the road and the steering wheel.
You're making
Yeah.
I'm getting distracted now. I kind of want to find a physical copy of Penn and Teller Smoke and Mirrors. Like I know it was never officially released, but I'm sure there's like a fan printing of that somewhere. That'd be amazing. I do want to play this Desert BS in VR. We're getting a little off topic there. So, Pup, what I want you to do sometime, that Roadside America site I sent in our chat,
Mhm.
I really want you to just take a peek in there and see what stupid shit catches your eye. Because you get a good idea of what it's like when you actually get on a cross-country road trip where there's just random. It's a lot of empty space. A lot of the time, there's like big, overwhelming cities with too many people, and then just a lot
So
of empty space.
I'm gonna need a VPN, and I've got a VPN, but like I want to show you what I get for having the audacity to be from another country.
You know what?
Look at this! Roadside America is not tourist friendly.
Jesus.
We don't
Wow.
we don't like your kind around these parts here, pup.
It's configured to block access from your country.
The
What on earth?
The Amazon CloudFront distribution is configured to block access from your country. We can't connect to the server for this app or website at this time. There might be too much traffic or a configuration error. Try again later or contact the app or website. Why is no one stopping me?
I
You know
don't know.
another-
I think it's
you know-
amazing that there's a site all about making weird vacations. Unless you're not from America. Only Americans can take American vacations. What the fuck is this?
If you're not from this country, get out.
Boy, howdy, sounds like you should get yourself a VPN.
You know what we
howdy,
gotta
I'm gonna fuck my sister.
we gotta stop at one of these along the way because we will pass one somewhere. You Cirrus and Nick, you boys ever stopped inside a Bass Pro Shop?
Yes.
Is
I
that like a
have.
fishing place?
Those are fucking like shopping malls all centered around like hunting shit.
It is.
It's Cabela's. Yeah, Bass
Yeah.
Pro Shop and Cabela's.
They
Yeah.
are that's the best way to put this. It feels like walking into a different world for a little bit.
It really is. It's like a small theme park. It's weird.
It's like
Was
a
my-
theme park with nothing to do. It's amazing.
Was my
Yeah.
country accent good? Did I do good?
You did good.
You did
Can we go
good,
to a
Ted.
rough southern neighborhood and pretend I'm from there?
Look, Trey.
No,
You're like playing the Home
dude.
Depot theme over Pump's country accent monologue.
I'm just imagining Pup now as Ben Shapiro talking about buying a single plank of wood from Home Depot.
I'm just very happy because there's like, I was like, man, maybe my ideas are gonna be too stupid, like random ass like giant versions of things like we have to stop and look at, or just shitty abandoned things.
Dude, all of our ideas
And
are
then-
stupid.
And then Wayne's like, yo, let's go to Bass Pro Shop.
Listen, this is the most American thing we can show Pup.
It really is. It's quite awful. You've never been to a Walmart either.
I haven't been to Walmart. I've been to Target, but I haven't been to Walmart.
Well,
Yeah,
you're gonna go to a Walmart,
Okay.
because there's bound to be some like exclusive dinosaurs or some bullshit coming out, and your boy's gonna have to stop and look for it. That'll be
Also,
a thing.
Walmart is open carry, isn't it? I can spot all the people with guns in their pants.
I think it's kind of state by state there, buddy.
Oh, okay.
It's
yeah,
while
usually.
you're in Georgia, you will see a lot of people with guns. You won't. So I can tell you, if somebody has boots in Georgia, they have a little 2-shot in their boot. They also have a gun holstered as well. Like, that's just a thing here.
We should do this. We should do the steal gun pickpocket challenge, where I try and
No.
steal people's guns.
I mean, he joke
That sounds like a terrible idea.
You joke about doing like dangerous things, Pup. If we are in Florida, I think you're gonna actually be a little bit terrified of the shit I'm gonna get up to if we get to the Everglades.
No.
Wait, I want to hear about this. What are you gonna do? You're gonna sodomize someone?
No, the South has a bunch of swamps, which means there are alligator snapping turtles. I will track one down.
I've been
I
on
don't care
like
if there are gators there. I will find them.
I've been on a gator trek before. I've been on one of those airboat ride thingies.
I love swamps, man. I love them so much because I love turtles, and I'm
Get
gonna
loaded.
find an alligator snapping turtle.
Get a load of Shrek over here, right? You know, green and all. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fitting.
This is
Get out of my swamp.
Just imagining like Nick just wrestling alligators, just punching them out of the way, going, "This is my swamp."
Just I run around while I'm screaming the lyrics of All Star. Yeah, that's me.
He's gonna be yelling at the turtles and being. He's just get into my swamp.
We need to go to a Smash Mouth concert as well.
I
wanna
want to
meet-
find the bar they're playing at. We'll be
I want to
fine.
meet. I want to meet some racists. Let's do this.
Well, if we're gonna be in Georgia,
Pup,
you'll meet them.
if you want to
Yeah, I
meet,
mean, we
if
got
you want to
stories
meet
right here.
racists, it's Pup. I mentioned Marietta. If you want to meet racists, that is where you find them.
We could do
It's
racist
like
roleplay.
it's
We
like
could go
they're
in undercover.
oh wait, hold on. I know a place we need to visit. Because you mentioned racists. We need to visit Stone Mountain.
What we'll do then, we'll go in undercover, and that way we're just like, no, I'm not being racist. I'm just undercover, guys. Come on.
So Stone Mountain, depending on when you go, there's different things to do. It's like a giant forest and park. During winter, you get to like sled there and shit. Because they will make sure that there's plenty of snow there. If it's not snowing, they'll put fake snow there. Awkwardly, though, it is also, because you mentioned racist, it's a fun place to be, but it is also awkwardly the third founding location of the KKK.
It's a fun place to be as long as you're white.
We can. No.
Malcolm,
I was going to make a
You're
joke
gonna-
about how I wanted to cosplay as Moon Knight.
I was no,
please don't.
I think once we get to the South, if we do a lot of exploring in the South, we're all gonna be very just disheartened very quickly.
You guys must be aware that you're probably going to lose me a few times because I'm just going to run off and like be like, oh, this is very American.
We're gonna have to go on mini side quests to retrieve Pup. Oh my God, Pup is going to be the Ashley Graham of this adventure.
I'm going to be the Froggy of this adventure.
No, you're Ashley.
Yeah, you're big.
We're gonna have to put you in a fucking dumpster just to keep you safe.
You can go get me a little sidecar.
Yeah, there's a lot to figure out with this. Again, time-wise, I really don't know how much time I can like actually get off at work at once.
I think if you can get a week, and we can get Nick and Pup here, then we can schedule it to where we get to where you live, like literally the day that you start getting off. And if you schedule your days off in the week, so that way you can actually have like the weekends off as well. You can have 9.
Yeah.
You can have 9 days available that way.
Yeah, I can make a week work.
If it's a single week, we gotta be very meticulous about what we're actually gonna be doing.
And, I mean, you guys don't have to do everything with me. I don't want to hold y'all up.
Well, what's the point? It's
supposed to be
Well,
all
I mean,
of
you
us.
guys are gonna have to travel. You guys are gonna have to travel some ways without me anyway. Like, you might as well make a pit stop or two
What
along
we
the
can
way.
do is actually we all just stay overnight at Wayne's store.
Just in the store.
We could spend a few days just crashing at Wayne's uninvited. He definitely invited us. We just
Yeah, no,
decided it right now.
there's space. He's
Oh
got the
my
food
God.
for it. He can
He's
afford it.
he's fine. He can afford it. It's fine.
Yeah.
And then we can do some stuff around his place while he gets ready to go on his grand adventure with us.
I mean, he works all the time, so yeah, like he's got money, right?
Uh,
We're
Wayne, I
scared.
got this great idea. I watched this movie called Sonic 2. We just set up a copy and you just record a lot of fake farts on there. It's gonna trick all your customers. It'll be
oh,
perfect.
that makes sense.
Oh, we need to have a farting contest with Cirrus.
I have a feeling that's gonna happen and I'm not gonna be happy about it.
It's going to turn into
You
sharting
re-
after a while.
You remember how Wayne said we need to have beachside ice cream? That's how you get me in a farting contest, and that's
Oh,
how you
no,
end a
okay.
friendship.
Cirrus is not allowed ice cream.
You're not allowed any dairy on this trip.
Okay, so I will have dairy on the trip, but I will also have pills to make sure
don't-
that I don't have problems.
I'm not a very flatulent or gassy guy, so you guys don't have to worry about me.
I Actually, this does make a question. Hold on. Who here actually likes hot food?
I thought you were about to say who here actually likes farts.
Like spicy food.
Like, yeah, spicy food.
Wayne,
I
you
mean,
like
I
farts?
can tolerate it. I don't go out of my way for it.
I'm not crazy about
Trey
it.
is opened his house to us. Pup, we're fine.
We're going. So
Well, I wasn't
I'm
aware we were
gonna-
having a wedding ceremony too.
Trey is the Rachel of this road trip.
Yes, Trey, you're Bridezilla.
Trachel. But in regard to your
Yeah,
spicy
Ray
food,
Trey.
I like buffalo wings.
Yeah, I like buffalo wings. I don't like.
I like a little spice. I don't like ridiculous spice. I don't like
Yeah.
spice.
Okay,
Like,
because that
this genuinely hurts.
okay.
The thing I don't like about spice is not it going in; it's it coming out.
Okay, because I have friends who live near me, and we've done stuff like I've invited them to my house, cooked up a bunch of chicken tenders, and we've just done like Carolina Reaper taste testing. Like that's a thing I do with people I know for fun. So it's just like, hey, can I do this with my Sunset City friends? And the answer to that is sounding like a resounding no, and that's fine.
Now let's not rule it out.
I've been concerned about us like hotboxing ourselves with our own bodily functions, and you're just actively going for it. Like they snot and farts all over the place. You disgusting slob monster.
I want to return. I want to return to England.
monk.
I want to return to England, discharging from various orifices.
I'm doing this with the intention of not letting you return. You're taking up the guest room.
For fuck's sake, Nick! After every episode, you're sick of me. Yet you're like, I want to adopt you. What is it? What will it be?
You're a good friend, man.
That-
No, it's gonna be fun.
That
Oh, I love you,
sounds
Dad.
that sounds like almost okay. So that I will say this. That sounds like almost every long running friendship. In general, you're just like, man, I love spending time with you. As soon as they leave, dear God, I fucking hate that guy.
I have a feeling we're gonna get along just fine in person.
It's the
I think
other
we're
way
gonna be
round.
Just fine.
He's gonna, while I'm there, he's gonna be like, this fucking kid. And then when I'm gone, he'll be like, I want to adopt that guy.
You'd be like, I miss him so much. He's the Sonic the Hedgehog to my Tom Wachowski.
It'll be great. Just don't bring a lawnmower into the house. It'll be fine.
Can I wear a Buzz Lightyear onesie?
Yeah, of course.
Because I've got one.
I'd be disappointed if you didn't.
I've got one. It's got little wings. It's so fucking cute. I love it. But like, it's got these tiny little wings. It's tiny wings, and they're soft, and it's great.
Look, it's just like this is gonna be our road trip. Like this is gonna be our emotional growth through the adventure. We'll have a falling out, but by the end of it, we'll be tighter than ever. And then I'll adopt you into my life.
Will we now? Because I don't think Cirrus is going to be tighter than ever by the time I'm done with him.
Not after all those wings, he's not going to be.
And you're gonna
All
fuck
of
you like a little pig. I want to feel the burn in my penis.
Nope. There we go.
You're gonna
We
fuck.
found our limit. We've
Yeah.
gotten there.
You did it again,
there.
pup.
We're there.
We were doing so well, and then you just.
Look, there's nothing wrong with saying I want to fuck Cirrus's brains out after he's eaten a plate of hot wings.
We're done.
But I'm not gay.
We go down, down, down till the burning ring of fire.
Okay.
And the plate piled higher.
Look.
God,
And my
I've already confirmed.
PPP is ever getting higher.
you
I've
were
already
almost
confirmed
a
you were fine.
person.
Oh, the
I've already
humanity.
confirmed it's fine for Pup to be here. I'm more curious than anything else. I'm not worried about us getting along. Because I know we get along. I don't care if we're big or not. We will be just fine. I'm more worried about whether or not I call you by your actual first name or Pup in person.
I'm sorry. I thought when you said getting along, I thought you said getting long. And when you said, I don't care if we bicker or something,
This-
I thought you said, I don't care if we get big or something. I'm like,
It's just
What's
like you're
going
This
one
on?
track
man,
mind.
this man
One
cannot
track
think of
mind.
anything except just relations with his
peen.
friends.
I'm not gay.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
God.
I want to believe you. I do. I want to believe you believe that, pup. I can't
Okay.
give you the benefit of the doubt.
He howled when he said you. He turned into that's the wolf Cirrus coming out.
I'm just all right. God, fuck it. Yeah, that's the thing. I already know I'm calling Cirrus. I'm calling you Cirrus in person.
Okay.
And I'm probably calling Pup. I'm gonna do that in fucking public, and people are gonna look at me like I'm an asshole.
You
Aha.
can call me Pup, but
In-
you'll feel weird doing it because you'll see a weird Lewis Capaldi looking human in front of you.
Nah,
You really do have a lot of just a complex about yourself, don't you?
People say I look like Lewis Capaldi, and it is because I do look like Lewis Capaldi.
Oh.
And if you Google Lewis Capaldi, he doesn't look like a pup. But I
Okay.
don't think he's a
Well, I
bad looking
didn't
guy. He
think
just
you
doesn't look like
actually-
a pup.
You actually did look like it.
I've seen what you look like.
But I feel like a pup. That's what I'm saying. I feel like a pup. I'm not a
Okay,
pup.
cool.
I'm having an identity crisis right here. on the
Right.
screen.
That's a
This is
thing
brilliant.
we need to do on the road trip. We have to neuter Pup.
We have to go to a furry convention?
I mean, we might end up doing that unintentionally at
I
some
wanna-
point in this
If
career of ours.
we're finding Sonic fans, we're probably gonna end up at a furry convention. Let's be honest.
yeah.
I want to fuck some pigs.
Oh my god! If we can, I know it's not going to be the right time for it because it's not going to be that time there. But we need to go to AWA. We need to go to Anime Week in Atlanta. That is a fucking fun time. Or
There's a
Dragon
lot of shows
Con.
we've got to get to. I'm just convincing Pup to move to the States. Is what I'm trying to do. I've been trying to do this ever since.
The thing you got to
Before that, yeah.
understand is that ever since I was a little kid, I've watched a lot of American TV and stuff, and yeah, there has been that kind of I want to go for the Americans because like when I was in like America last, and I remember just being in an Uber, and the guy had his radio, and I was like, this is the place where the people talk like they do in the movies, and I was like, I kind of had that kind of feeling, and I see American commercials, and they've got like those American medication commercials where at the end they're like may cause diarrhea and stuff like, and I was like. That shit's real. That's not even just a cartoon thing. That's real. And I'm just like, a part of me has always wanted to live in America. And a part of me is hoping that this road trip might change that. But I don't know.
I think you're going to be in for a grand adventure. And
I got to injure myself so I can be proven that the medical care is like, that's a deal breaker.
that's fair. But yeah, like if you're not sure what you're going to do once you wrap up stuff at university, like I said, like you have a room. You don't need to worry about rent. Just make videos and you'll be fine taking care of yourself. Like you can eat my food. You can live in my house. I'm not going to fuss about it. We'll barbecue at least once a week. It's going to be a great time.
This man really wants to adopt
my God.
me, doesn't he? He's not
I
even going to
don't
charge
have-
me.
I don't
I
have-
would pay rent. I would pay rent.
I'm not going to rush you into it. Like the whole point is like figuring out if this is kind of your thing or not. And if it's not, then you'll have the money to, go back to England without any kind of muss or fuss about it. But if you like it here, then yeah, like store your stuff in my garage and in your room, or we'll go get you a storage unit. It's fine. Just saying, like if you're not sure what's next, go on a big dumb fun adventure with your friends. And I don't have friends in my town, man. Like I don't hang out with anybody. Like I would love to have a friend here.
That's what this is, isn't it? You need friends.
It's always been
all
about
of the
Nick being
things.
lonely.
Oh my god.
He's the Sonic of this Sonic adventure.
It's true. It's true.
No, but like
Wayne-
it is incredibly, incredibly kind of you to offer this stuff, man.
Wayne, do you like fish?
I want to be Burger Man.
I like fish.
Do you like fish?
Uh
Nick mentioned barbecuing, and you don't live that far away from me. You need to come over. We need to fucking grill.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if we're going to the American South and you motherfuckers want to go to A&W, we got to go check out some proper barbecue. Like, what is wrong with you?
just
Absolutely.
for the record,
A&W is part of my culture. Leave me alone.
Your culture? Get the
Yeah, and so is Wawa, and that was disappointing.
just for the record, I don't
I
eat
like
fish. I'm just
Wawa.
gonna like throw that out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that too. Yeah, I will throw out the fish too. We'll just sit across the table from you guys.
We have to
scowling at
throw
the smell.
out the fish. We can literally just.
I
say we'd
have
rather
two.
not have it.
I have a decently big grill. I'll cook fish on one side, and I'll cook burgers on the other. It's fine.
Make sure the burgers
I'm
don't touch the fish, bro.
No. That's gonna give us fishy cows. I don't think so.
Wait,
I'll bring a different grill.
you'll bring a wholly different grill.
Why would you cook fish and burgers on the same grill? That's gross.
What?
What?
You literally cook them on separate sides. They never touch. I had a serve safe certification. I can do things.
You have a cool side and a hot side for a grill. How do you grill?
Wait, why would you need a cool side and a hot side? I have an elevated top. I can literally just put.
Oh, I know you've got an elevated top.
Oh my god! When the food is resting, I just put it on the top. That's the cooler part.
So you have like an electric grill, or what do you have?
I have a propane.
Come on, man. Come on, ma'am. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I just have a shitty charcoal grill. That's how I do it.
Yeah, no, I have a propane grill, and I can use the entire bottom part of the grill, and then for cooling stuff while keeping it still like to temp, you just move it to the top part of the grill. It's a big grill. You've seen my grill. I've showed you videos of me cooking burgers on the damn thing.
Oh,
You don't
I've seen
cook
your
fish
grill,
and
all right.
burgers at the same time, man. Come on.
Oh my god. Fine.
Y'all are weird about fish.
Fish are gross.
Fish are delicious.
Can we try human meat?
Pup,
Oh my god.
you already want meat from everyone here, and you've made no bones about it.
You do not go on a manhunt.
Wait a minute. You're
There it is.
insinuating something. I'm not gay.
Reference.
I'm not. I'm really not.
That's a reference to the classic line on Sunset City where Pup said he isn't gay.
I find it funny when I say it out of the blue.
The iconic Pup I'm not gay line.
I sell propane and
Fish is
propane
meat.
accessories.
Meat is chicken. Chicken is a fish. You taste the chicken tastes like fish. I'm never gonna eat your cooking, Malcolm, ever. If you
Wait.
think that's the case.
Do any of you guys have a fence?
Yes.
Can we all four of us stand outside of it and go, yep. Mhm.
Yes.
We
We
all
can
just
do
need a
that.
can of beer.
We need to head over to Texas and just stand out in front of somebody's yard.
Just to the cooler.
We gotta do a time lapse thing with the King of the Hill music just playing over it.
Who can do the best Hank Hill?
I sell propane. No, I can't do a really good one. I'm sorry.
I sell propane and propane accessories.
That is
Peggy.
not Hank Hill.
Peggy,
Oh,
who
Peg-
threw out this mayonnaise jar? I use these for extra screws.
Oh, dang it, Bobby.
But firmly.
God damn it, Bobby.
Wait, I'll be Dad. Dad, I want to smoke a cigarette, Dad.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Isn't that voice actor dead?
Is he? Oh,
I hope
God.
not.
Man. She?
That was-
I
that
don't.
was-
They?
Yeah, that was Dexter's voice actor, wasn't it? From Dexter's Lab?
Oh, I don't know.
Trey, dude, I don't have to be gay to be in love with you. Come on. Come on, think about it. Come on.
Jesus
He's definitely biromantic, but he's not bisexual.
So we definitely got to go visit some of our friends here and take advantage of their hospitality.
We do. We need to take advantage of Trey's hospitality.
Where does Gilly live? Because we got to go bother him too. He's like a little bit further up East Coast, I'm pretty
So
sure.
you're saying instead of going to find the world's biggest rubber band ball, we're going to go find the world's most beautiful neck?
Yeah.
We do need to. I always imagined that Gilly would live on a mountain.
No, he's East Coast.
But with a name like Gilly, I just figured, like, because it sounds like a goat kind of thing, and goats often live on mountains.
Do any of you guys rollerblade?
Yeah.
What is this, the 80s?
Okay, so wait, Wayne, you do?
I can. It's been a long time, but I can.
Oh, sweet. We can go rollerblading.
That'd be fun.
That would be
Where
really
is
fun.
Buffalo? I don't remember. See,
In
some
a
keeps mentioning
farm,
Buffalo.
probably.
No, what state is that?
Buffalo.
Do none of us here, 4 grown adult men, 3 of them in the United States, don't know where Buffalo is?
Correct.
Why would I care where Buffalo is?
Because like we're not that stupid. We've all heard of Buffalo. Oh my god.
What is a
city it?
geography?
New York.
What would I need that information for? I don't care about Buffalo.
Are we literally going to be like the Sunset City Jehovah's Witnesses, just knocking on like Chow
It's the
Mix's
second
door?
largest city in the
Where's
United States.
Buffalo? Hey there, guys. I'm here to ask, where is Buffalo?
That's embarrassing. God, that's annoying. Oh, Nick, you big dum-dum. I do want to spend some time in New York. I don't know if we can do it this trip, but I really want to spend some time in New York. And I want to do it as a secondary trip, after I've moved Pup over here and I find an excuse to get him on a plane, and we just go do specific location events and stuff like that.
He's really determined, isn't he?
I am.
I mean, that would
Like, then we
that,
can
that
all
would
do stuff.
that'd literally be a thing where, like, if you guys headed like after road trip stuff, if Pup lived here and you guys took a plane to New York, I could just drive up north to New York and just cut through Wayne's town and grab him on the way up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the biggest hurdle we have is Pup being over in his country. So I'm going to remove that problem, and then we do all the events after
You know,
that.
Are you going to literally? Are you literally just going to nuke the UK? You're going to remove that problem from the map?
I think we, at this point, it sounds like we might need to.
I get to Nick and I'm like, I'll just be here for a couple of days. And then like 5 years later, I'm like, Father, when can I leave to be on my own? I get the whole world to see.
Oh my God,
Pup's
Nick
Pup's
is
gonna wake up one morning and Nick's just gonna be over his bed with a mallet saying, "Have you heard of hubbling?"
Oh my God. I'm just reminded. Okay, so I have this image in my head now of Nick as Frollo and Pup as Quasimodo.
Ing, Burton, you there?
That's just the thought, the immediate thought in my head. It's
And I'm just saying, Sally Acorn is Esmeralda.
Sally Acorn is Esmeralda.
On the TV, just like hellfire.
Nick's just sitting there like singing about how he's smitten with Sally, and he's not a man of sin, so he's not going to fall for it.
Wouldn't that be the way to go about it, though? Like, if I was like trying to come to terms with like an attraction to a cartoon chipmunk, I think it would be quite as dramatic as Frollo. Yes, I think
That's exactly what it would be.
About hellfires. Like, am I?
You two are literally the
for wanting
fucking
to fuck a cartoon?
gargoyles. Fucking Stone, Sirius, and Wallace. Which one's going to be the George from Seinfeld one? You guys don't watch Seinfeld, huh?
No.
What is the point of having American friends if you guys don't fucking watch Seinfeld?
All right. I mean, as much fun as we're having, we do need to at least figure out some of the ideas that we need to work with. If we're doing like a episode 100, we should probably figure out like a time. And it sounds like we're working with a week. Is that right?
That's probably the best we have.
This is when it takes longer than expected, and it's just like episode 99.95.
But like, where's the end goal? Like, what are we trying to get to if we're going to be going Route 66 or stuff like that? Because like it's a lot of driving. Like,
the world's largest rubber band ball.
Well, that's in Florida.
Then that's the end location of the road trip, I guess.
We just do an East Coast, like we just drive down to Florida.
I mean,
the one state I've been to.
Where are we hosting episode 100? I think is the question.
I think it's going to inevitably be California, don't you think?
Oh, I've always wanted to go California.
Well, I mean, if you live with me, I am a couple hours away from California.
So would it literally be like
I have family in California.
Nick and Pup fly here. I swing up to grab Wayne with you guys. We do our road trip to go to California, and then I have to like drop Nick off at his house, just like hand him back off to his wife, and then drive us all back to Atlanta.
I love the
like,
idea.
Am I flying over there? If we take a rental, like this does solve a little bit of a problem. But is it really like I fly over to you? We drive back, and then you fly back to your house where you started.
Oh no, I would just be driving back at that point and be like, okay, we drop Nick off, and then we just like get back to the airport somehow.
I just love the idea that like also like, you know, Nick's adopted me and he's like taking me to a family get together, and everyone's just like, what is this? And he's just like, oh, this is this British person. I just fucking, I don't know, like met him on the internet.
Yeah.
And I was like, blep.
Yeah. No, Miranda, I do not live in Cali. I did for a little while. I do have family in California. So
California.
I want to see if California girls are as advertised. Will they melt my popsicle?
Oh boy. You guys will find love on this trip. I'm telling you. The story arc is happening.
I already know how it's going to end, and I don't want to spoil it for you.
I'll go on, spoil it, because I think I know what you're going to say.
It's literally just going to be Pup goes, I might be gay.
No, I'm not gay.
Story arc.
The story arc of self-discovery.
Love triangle between Wayne, Pup, and Trey begins now.
Oh my god,
Oh,
yes.
I'm glad you think that little of my tastes, but all right.
Oh,
Oh, that.
why
hurt,
would you
man.
insult? I mean, I get it. I get it.
Done.
So I get it for Pup.
Ow.
But why would you insult Trey like that?
I thought he was insulting me. I thought, why is he insulting Trey? Why would you
No,
insult my
no.
husband?
No,
You know
but
what,
Trey
there's-
might be living in Cali by the time we do this, man. Like, yeah. I mean, for real, I think it'd be just kind of crazy. However, we get to it, we end our trip with the 100th episode at a fan event, which I guess might dictate when we take the trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, if we make the fan event the destination for wherever we are, if we make that whatever that event ends up being, if we make that the destination, I think that would be really symbolic.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
When I started freaking out at you guys, what was it, yesterday? The day before? Let's fucking just do this. Let's do it. We keep
Thanks.
talking about doing a road trip.
Thanks, Vector the Crocodile.
I mean, why the hell not? I mean, just
We have to take a road trip to the computer room.
I've taken enough road trips to computer room on a daily basis. Thank you very much.
How many gigabytes is the Sally folder now?
There's not enough. That's why we need her back in public relevance, so I can build that folder even further.
Go even further beyond.
Go even further beyond. Yeah, actually, I want to bother Trey about it too because I do wonder, Pup. You don't need to actually. Are you?
No,
are you
I have to.
insecure
I have to.
about it?
I'm saying it doesn't bother me if they think that. Just don't make me your mascot because that would be an injustice to your magnificent queerness.
It sounds a little insecure to me personally, but you do you, buddy.
It would.
look
It
at
would
that.
be.
Look at what's happening.
It
Look
would
what's
be.
happening, Tom Topics and Dazzle already. Already. That's
Oh,
what
God.
happens.
Oh, for fuck's sake! You try and fuck your friends, and then suddenly you're gay.
Do you see why I don't push away the Sally jokes? Like it would make it worse.
It is way better to just accept the madness. That's literally how I ended up with this avatar. It's
if I
a
did-
slippery slope.
Even if I did want to fuck Wayne, who says Wayne wants to fuck me, huh? Who said that? Wayne, do you
Oh,
wanna
that's
fuck
what
me?
it's about. He doesn't want his heart broken.
Oh.
Anyway,
It's also a fair point.
God damn it.
Wayne, didn't you literally say you're a slut?
This is how it always goes. They say this slutty, but then I'm just a friend.
Jesus.
I'm just messing with you. But
What did I say I was a slut for, though? I forget what
Oh,
it
it was for Doom.
Redheads.
It was for Doom
It's for
Eternal.
Doom and also redheads.
you know, in bed, I've been
uh,
referred to as impending doom.
I do want to
Oh,
bother
right.
Trey about this because it sounds like he is a little bit more in touch with what the Sonic fan events are, because I know a lot of them just kind of fizzled out after COVID hit. Which I mean, there was that Sonic Boom event. I doubt they use that name anymore. I
Yeah,
don't know what the other
the
ones
last
are.
one they had was called the Sonic 25th Anniversary Celebration. And oh my
Yeah.
god, I remember the live stream of that. Johnny Gioeli of Crush 40 was doing his absolute best to work the crowd, but they just weren't taking it.
So
They
I
just-
mean, we're not ADHDing this real quick. I want to know specifically,
this
like
is
what
ableism,
events are
man.
happening. God damn it! God damn it! No, like there's Sonic Revolution. Are there any other ones, or is that what we should kind of focus our efforts around? Because I'm going to try and go to that this year. I've not been to any events at all, and I think this year is going to be the one where I'm like, let's do this. Let's go out there and let's meet people. And I'd like to try and make connections and see what it would be. Like, does it cost anything, or do schedule, or what it would be to get a is it format? No, what's forum? Thank you, Nick. You're welcome, Nick. A forum going for us.
A
Stop
panel?
stealing my shtick.
You mean a panel?
Panel, that's the one.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the word.
Wait,
Thank you,
has
Wayne.
anybody else here done a panel before?
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
Really?
so you've done one, Nick?
Yeah, but it was for like I was pretending like I might have any kind of a fan base when I was putting together. This is years ago. I did not have anybody in there. I had like 5 people in there that were just curious about what was going on.
Okay. So but that does mean you do have the experience, though. Okay, so we've got you and me who've done panels, and then Wayne, you haven't done one yet, right?
I hosted a Choo Choo Rocket tournament at MagFest.
That's close enough. That'll work. You got this. I believe in you.
We just have to do the show, but in front of
I
an
do.
audience.
I do have friends that work in the. I've got friends that are close to the inner workings of MagFest. I might be able to get something together.
That'd be sweet.
I just think Sunset City specifically would probably do better in a Sonic focused event.
I think it may, but I still insist MagFest would be a great place to try to host a panel. You do not understand the hype in the panels of that convention.
I believe it. I would be more comfortable in a Sonic focused one first. We're not that big of a show.
We
Yeah.
gotta go to in October in the UK in London. They've got West End Musical Con. That's where we'll do it.
Just completely. I thought we were getting you to the States.
What? Where are we going in America, huh?
This whole show has been
Sorry,
about this.
Sorry, I just woke up. I've been asleep for like the past several hours. What's going on?
Oh my god.
Pup, I know what the end of my arc is going to be during this. I am going to discover the joys of stabbing you.
Sorry, I had Walter cover my shift today, but I'm here. What's up? We talking about
What are you
Sonic Origins?
talking about?
Sonic Origins?
Watney's right here.
No, Walter did my twin brother.
So Trey says Sonic Revolution is in September. There's also Sonic and Sega Fan Jam. I think that's October. So I think maybe Revolution might be the one to go to, though. Just in California. I mean, we'll figure it out. Like, we don't have anything definitively defined at this point, but yeah, I mean, if we make episode 100, we have about a year to sort this out. I would assume. Maybe we can convince Wayne to leave his job that doesn't treat him as good as it should. And I'll just convince you all to move over here. That's the end game.
Honey, they're not treating you right, Wayne. We got you.
No, we just gotta crank my numbers up, make YouTube my job.
Also worth noting, Wayne is also heterosexual.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What are you doing, pup?
Getting the word out, man. Getting the truth.
Jesus. I thought you were asleep.
Huh? What? No, hi, Walter again.
It would have been easier to just say he left me some notes.
McDonald's. Yeah, sure, Walter. Burger, please, mate. Yeah, sure, mate. You know they got the McRib back, right? Yeah, give me that, man. I want that.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, I'm so tired.
I mean, what a disaster.
Me too.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna nap.
Well, I mean, we got some things sorted out, I think. At least got the idea out there to the world, but all the food stops we figured out so far, I think, is A&W and
Potbelly.
Big pie in the sky.
And
Also,
Waffle House.
let's go McDonald's so we can get the McRib. We need to time it so that the McRib is back in. The McRib is a time menu item. We are obliged to eat as many as we can.
Look, but if we get the McRib, we have to make sure that the right genders are born from the grommet. Otherwise,
What are you fucking? What is this? What is this?
Or the
What are you doing? What is this joke? What is the grommet? What are you talking about? I feel attacked.
Let's get to super chats.
Hell yeah, super chat time. I love this bit. I like the money. All right, let's have a look.
Oh my God.
Up. Okay, we got pictures of Buzz Lightyear. Thank you for that. Thanks, pup. Okay, so Sony is in with 279 Canadian. Zeti for the classic universe. Let's go. Ready for Zeti. I like how certain fans have become a part of our lore. Sony's the guy that loves the Zeti. Like, I love that. And speaking of lore, guys, Nick, take it away with our next iconic super chat.
Our Paul Jamal with $2. Happy B Theory Friday and Earth Day to you guys. It is Earth Day. Thank you. Happy Mobius Day, everybody.
Remember, guys, our planet is non-fungible, so say no to NFTs.
Remember, there are two worlds.
Happy Mobius Day. Anyways,
What?
Cyrus, read the next one.
I don't fucking want to. Kidding. Anyway, Boaton, thank you very much for the $5. Wayne hasn't ratio G Fuel a second time, so you don't get big money. Oh, he will.
We'll get
Yeah, we're getting to that. Wally?
one step at a time.
We got Xander Johnson Carr with $100 goddamn dollars.
Jeez,
Hey
holy
there, you.
shit, man.
Hey there, you feisty furries. Just here to show my support once again. Wayne, if you ever do decide to do a Transformers marathon, just know you'll have my watch time, as I'm always down to support a fellow Transformers fan. You guys keep being awesome. It is
100% should do that.
Yeah. I will do it at some point. Yeah, I think I just got to figure out what the hell I'm doing with my channel right now first. Things are confusing.
Also, just what a king you are, Xander. That was so kind of you, man.
Incredibly generous. All of you guys are generous, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
But, like, you're straight up fucking insane. You're going to go into debt. You're going to lose your home. They're going to foreclose your home. It's not going to be good. Be careful.
Jesus.
That's all I'm saying.
All
Oh,
right,
shit.
good.
It's me with the Nick, can you read this word for me, mate? I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
I've never seen that word before in my life. I don't
Can
know.
you? Yeah, this one here. Can you read it, please?
Oh, the evil Dalek? Yeah, that's a common word in my native tongue. I don't
Oh
know if
yeah,
you
no,
guys have ever
it's
heard
just
of it
like
before.
it's say it all the fucking time, all right, well, anyways, the evil Delink sends £179 and says basically what we all want for Origins, doggos.
Yeah.
He's British, you see. Imagine being British, couldn't be me.
Did I ever tell you about that one time I designed an enemy for Doctor Who?
Oh god, that episode was like the worst.
I don't think you ever told us about this, no.
Yeah, no,
I
as a
haven't
kid,
talked. I
there
haven't
was
even
a
talked
contest.
about.
I
Yeah,
designed it and I won. I got to meet the person actually in the costume. It was great.
he met Doctor Who.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, Nick did that.
I'm a Time Lord, as it
And-
turns out.
And the
We're all
villain
different
was
versions of me.
the villain was green as well. Like he was a green thing. What was his name, Nick? What was the name of the monster, Nick? Huh?
I think it was like Porky Pig or something.
Porky Pig. Yeah, wow.
I designed Porky Pig, is what I'm saying.
Porky Pig, everyone's favorite Doctor Who monster. Good job, Nick. There's a story for later, Wayne, but I didn't think Americans gave a shit about Doctor Who.
I did for a couple seasons and I got over it.
I mean, that is just the lifespan of your average Doctor Who fan, to be fair. Everyone's got their 2 seasons.
There
that they
was
like.
definitely a surge of Doctor Who fandom here in the States.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
it
there's a meme. Well, it was like a thing at the time. It was like one of these Tumblr Doctor Who American things. It was like describing Doctor Who to people you know, and like describing it to your parents. Oh, it's like Batman but British. It's like Monty Python but in outer space. It's like it's not like any of those things. Just because
No,
it's
it's
British, that doesn't make it Monty Python, and it doesn't make it the British Batman. I was like, fuck. But I don't
It's
want to
like-
be a gatekeeper about it. Like American Doctor Who fans are cool. Just
It's like
don't
Hot
give a
Tub
shit.
Time Machine, but long.
I say that Doctor Who is like TV, except there's no budget and it's written by hacks.
It's
Generally,
it's Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure with violence.
it's fucking trash. But
It's
we
live
like it.
action Rick and Morty.
Back to the Future doesn't exist.
It's a
Congratulations, though, Nick, on designing that enemy for Doctor Who. I'm really glad you got to meet David Tennant.
Yep.
But I have to say,
Definitely, yeah.
in that footage, your screechy voice made me want to fucking die.
Well, that's what I was hired for. I don't know what we're talking about anymore. It's my turn for Aiden F with $10. Thank you, Aiden. Just your neighborhood bisexual here to remind you that all Sonic characters, yes, even that one, are all pansexual thoughts. Until next time, for more cringe takes. This fan base really wants all these animals to fuck.
I
No,
can't.
but I've said myself, Sonic is not straight. And I am basing this off of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, but that guy ain't straight. He's not. He's willfully kissed Dr. Robotnik several times, and he's a cross-dresser, and that's fine. Like, what I mean is, like, I shouldn't talk about these matters. I'm straight. Anyways. Someone talk, please. Serious.
No, I'm just
in these traps.
I am
You do this to
just
yourself.
I literally it is, as your friend, it is better for me to let you hit rock bottom and learn.
I'm worried about getting cancelled.
No, you're not.
Why do you even comment on it? Why?
Because it was like a weird thing where I said he's a cross-dresser, but that's okay. Why do I need to specify that that's okay? Of course it's fucking okay.
Man,
Anyways.
I'm just gonna go to bed.
Yeah, go have your iconic heterosexual sleep, Wayne. Anyways.
The next one is from Boaton. Thank you for the $2. Said based Aiden F. Agreed.
He's quiet this time. All right, Wayne, your turn.
My sister's.
All right, we got.
I accept that. I think it's great.
Murder you.
Is this I have a black friend, therefore it's okay situation I'm hearing right now?
What the fuck? When have I ever been homophobic? Nah,
I can't be a
I'm
murderer.
okay.
Some of my friends are alive. All right.
Just read the thing, okay? Just move on.
We can't,
okay?
Pup, we can't move on from you. We've tried moving on, but we can't replace you.
We got Lederick with $50.
You pronounced it wrong.
Shut the fuck up.
He's a French man named Derek. It's pronounced Lederick. So say it as such. Wayne.
No,
Okay.
I'd like a Game Gear collection of some sort, if just for Triple Trouble. I know it's not the best, but I still got I got a soft spot for that game. I think the last time.
I see a lot of people talking about like getting like a widescreen version of the advanced games, which should happen. But yeah, I think it's long overdue for the Master System Game Gear games to get like just a big ass screen to explore those levels.
Last time we've really
And the
seen those
retro engine.
games. Yeah, because last time we've really seen those games is like the 3DS Virtual Console.
Yeah. And they keep porting over the fucking Game Gear versions when the Master System versions exist. It's obnoxious. Anyway, Pup, I think it's your turn.
Okay, so we got Skablunski with. I think I nailed that. I think
I think you
got
did.
that.
I think you did.
Sends $13.99 Canadian in and says, "Is it weird that Battlefield 2042 makes me really want a Sonic game about the world collapsing from climate change? I want to build speed by riding a tornado in a modern Sonic game. A man can dream. You've got that in Sonic Adventure. You
Better say, wait, the ending of Sonic Forces was literally the sun trying to kill the planet.
Yeah, but it wasn't because of climate change. You know what I want? You ever see that TV show, The Dinosaurs, that Jim Henson puppet one, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And how it had that traumatizing ending.
Yeah.
I want a Sonic game that's a sequel to that and takes place in the Dinosaurs universe.
I guess everyone just wants more Sonic Apocalypse is what I'm getting from this conversation.
Yeah, I just want bad things to happen to this hedgehog.
I really like that.
Antonio Soto, $2. Pup with the top tier to
The sad thing about reading these at the end of the show is I don't know what he's referring to.
Maybe you making comments just confirming your sexuality to the.
No, this would have been way too early. That was more of an iconic 6 p.m. thing.
I like how I got him on the iconic thing again. Thank you, smiling friends.
Cirrus.
Next one we have is from Xander Johnson Carr for $50. Thank you so much.
Jesus, Xander.
Said, "Pup, I got you, fam."
Are you secretly like Jeff Bezos or something? Like there's got to be a reason for this.
I feel like him and Lederick are just trying to just one up each other.
They are Batman and Iron Man, and we'll let them decide which one is who.
I love bringing people together.
No.
All right, so we got Lederick again with 200 motherfucking US dollars. Pup, if you want spending money, you gotta complete the Sonic IDW run. Nick has to talk about 2003 Ninja Turtles. Wayne has to give that Captain America is a good character tangent he alluded to once. I don't recall this. I didn't remember. I don't know that that's a contentious issue. And Cirrus, I I don't know. He kind of always delivers, and I don't worry. I don't overdraft.
If Cirrus didn't have a titty anime character, the request would be to have a titty anime character. He's already his work is done. I've got the 2 Sonic IDW books, the complete collections, and once I've read those, I do intend to follow it up if I like them, and I'm sure I will because it's Sonic and I'm a Sonic fan and I like everything, even if it's shit. But at the same time, this doesn't look like shit, so I think I'm gonna like it.
At this point, like bluntly, just as involved as Ian Flynn is in Origins and Frontiers, I think it is.
I've read
required reading.
I read the Infection book anyway, and I liked that, so like I'm sure I'm gonna like the rest of it. But yeah, don't worry, I'm firmly stuck in, and I've finished the Court of Owls, so I will be moving on to Batman: The City of Owls. But once that's done, I will get into the IDW Sonic. Okay. Okay. Anyways,
you're like it takes you the longest, more than anyone I've met, to read comic books.
Wow, it's almost like I can't read or something. Anyways.
Wow, Nick, how fucking ableist of you. Damn.
Yeah, you're so insensitive.
I was not ready for that.
Anyways,
you think you know your friends.
Xander Johnson and Johnson bicycles
hang on,
spend $10.
You've blundered through $200 our way. I should at least address the part where he mentioned my stuff here.
Oh, of course.
I thought Jay did like a pretty comprehensive look over with the Ninja Turtle 2000.
You have to do it.
Series.
You have to do it.
I mean, I'm not planning on doing anything like that. I don't know if I do like a separate video or not, but like generally, I love all Ninja Turtles, and I love that one. It is a callback to the original comics. So yeah, even though it's not taking a lot from the 87 show, it is still strange how it's taken more from the origins of the Turtles than that show did. It's wild. I loved it. I watched it as a teenager every Saturday morning like I was still a child. I do that for my Turtles. No matter what the show is. I love the Turtles. So yeah, I'm sure I'll get into detail at some point.
I think I've noticed something. It's like he won the NFT contest. He won a free NFT, but he's effectively just paid for it.
I mean, wasn't that the contest? Like you pay the most money and you get it?
Oh yeah, it was a bidding thing, wasn't it? I forget my own shit sometimes, man. This is crazy. Anyways, Xander is back again with $10. Can we get Lyric back? I want them to drop the machine control gimmick and have him take up more of a Nagus role. Is that how you pronounce that? I don't know.
I think it's Nagus.
Okay. I also just like the Snick. And I would do many sexual things to get Boom Law back in the franchise. I would do them with people of the same gender as me, but I must reinstate that I'm not gay.
Oh, for God's sakes. I wouldn't mind bringing back Lyric. I would redesign him a little bit. He does not look like a Sonic character.
We kind of loosely got the Lyric mech thing in Sonic Forces. Because that final boss is so Lyric's mech. There's no way.
We did get a big ass snake in that game too. I'm thinking about it.
What if that's the organic next chapter is like, what if the snake gets in the mech? Sonic Forces is a Lyric origin story. Holy shit. Oh my god.
I was
gonna say, Lyric is like the first time in the video games, I know it's an offshoot, where we did see like a snake version of a Sonic character. I mean, the Archie comics did that for sure. But yeah, anytime we've seen snakes, otherwise they've been giant ass things that Sonic's got to deal with.
The plot twist is that the Egg Viper is just a roboticized Lyric.
I also like the fact that in Shattered Crystal, Lyric is the sole villain of that game because Dr. Robotnik does not appear.
Oh,
okay, he's on a screen
look
for
like
a second.
Skylanders character. He does indeed. All right, whose turn is it? Mine?
Yep.
Okay, Aiden F with $2. Thank you. Take Pup to a Sonic for chili dogs. We're 100% taking him to a Sonic. Like,
I feel
going to all the American fast food stops when I adopt him and he lives over here with me.
It feels like the focus of this road trip is, yeah, we're going to take Pup to see all these different things.
You're the only one who doesn't live here. Yes.
Yeah, but we're also gonna like show Wayne the conclusion of life or something. I don't know.
The conclusion of
ideas.
life is bullet.
Conclusion of life.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
Conclusion of
going to
life
kill me?
is a bullet.
I did want to get a gun, yeah.
Well, that's why we're going to the Bass
something.
Pro Shop.
You got to test it on something, right? Anyway, I look forward to the chili dogs. I love chili dogs. And I want to get a
Just
big
like the
old chili
freaking
dog.
Meat Canyon Arthur episode. Look at this, it's a gun. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
When I hear Meat Canyon
We're
right
gonna
now,
talk about like big American cities or anything. We've been like A&W and Bass Pro Shop.
that's the point. Actually, neither me or Wallace has mentioned this, but while we were doing Monkey Game and stuff on that other stream that time, it wasn't just about the monkeys or the Republican plankton. It was also we were doing Meat Canyon Mr. Krabs a lot as well. We were like, can I get a little more of that secret formula?
That's Squidward.
Mr.
No, that
Krabs
was
has
Mr.
his hand in the cookie jar.
And somehow I kept transitioning to like the cuck goofy things like, you want to fuck my wife? We're never getting Ian Flynn on this show.
Goof.
We're never getting Ian Flynn on this show, man.
Anyways,
He thinks game apologist is a man of culture. There's hope.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, any friend of game apologist is a friend of mine. Meets game apologist's friends. Oh fuck.
I'm gonna do what I think he's exhausted with fans doing, which is overthinking something. But like he said, I'm a man of culture after I tweeted out Vego Fortresses in Sonic Origins, therefore Freedom Fighters are canon to classic game lore. That's how it is. And he was like, I knew you were a man of culture. So my brain was like, oh, that was
not.
intentional. Did you have any say in that? Are you sneaking them in?
Oh,
Ian, are you merging the canon? I know he wants to merge the canons, and I'm all for it.
Rally for
Just
Antoine.
merge all of it.
Rally for Jeffrey St. John's. Or Joffrey St. John's. I don't know how that's pronounced, but
I was trying to think of a good A word to make that
anus. Anus.
Hashtag alliteration for Antoine. Help me out here, guys. I can't figure it out.
Anal for Antoine.
Bunny Rabbit
right.
fisted him.
Oh,
Anyways,
100%.
From Elytrix, thank you very much for the $2. If you're going to Vegas or near it, try Omega Mart.
I was looking it up after I saw that. This looks amazing. Yeah,
Omega Mart, is that like a store for Omega males? Because Wayne would fit right in.
Have you not seen the Omega Mart commercials?
Why would I have seen an Omega Mart commercial?
Oh no, they're amazing.
I tell you what,
Link.
I want to go to the Heart Attack Grill in Vegas because I saw it in like I didn't see it in a Nikocado Avocado video. I saw it in a video about Nikocado. I don't watch Nikocado Avocado. I want to make that clear.
Okay.
I watched someone who did a video about Nikocado Avocado, and I might be the only person. I might be the only person that saw anything in a Nikocado Avocado video and thought, I want that. But I want to go to the Heart Attack Grill. I want to get spanked by a nurse, and I want to have a big fat fucking burger that causes me to gain weight within the space of a few hours.
I know this is our Sunset City cast here, but like I've just seen some people on here like saying like they love Ian Flynn on the show. Like I think we really just need to start asking people if they want to hang out with us on here. I do know like if you throw enough money their way, they'll guest you on Bumblecast, and I'm going to give them money because they certainly deserve it. And I'm just telling you guys right now, I'm going to talk to them beforehand and be like, I want to talk about everything except Sonic the Hedgehog. And I'm going to just spend the entire time there talking about anything else but Sonic the Hedgehog with Ian Flynn. I can't wait.
That's gonna be you at like a Sonic convention if we do a panel. You'll be like, I want to talk about anything but Sonic. I would fucking kill Sonic.
I
if I could
genuinely
fucking-
like talking about Sonic. Obviously, I can't help myself. I do like talking about Sonic. That's why we have this
Even
show.
when he hates it,
But I
he
think it'd be
likes it.
so. I mean, that's welcome to Sonic fandom. But I think it'd be just be the funniest thing in the world.
So I will
he's
say,
worked on Ninja Turtles. I want to talk on Ninja Turtles.
I will say this: if ever we do get Ian Flynn on, I promise to be on my best behavior. But it's one of those things where I'm naturally going to want to pick at his brain a little bit anyway. So I'm not going to be focused on I want to fuck a bat. I'm going to be focused on this guy has made big contributions to one of my favorite franchises in the whole wide world, and he understands it. I want to hear everything he has to say. So when that episode comes, don't expect chaotic little pup, okay? I'm gonna be kissing some ass, okay?
Like I'm seeing people like asking for other guests and everything. Like guys, like I was made aware that somebody had actually emailed Ian Flynn about the show, and he thought they were one of the hosts of the show. I don't know how long ago it was. It was probably before he ever heard of our insanity. He was very polite about it. I mean, but I'm just going to tell you guys because I'm seeing Cybershell in there. He's mentioned every now and then, and Geek Critique and everyone else. If you want to guess, it's fine to politely ask on social media or anything. I'm going to ask everybody, do not hound anyone. That's all I'm going to ask. So, yeah, man, our energy just died. Everyone's exhausted. Should we move on to the next super chat?
Yes.
Who's up?
Yeah. I
It's
don't know.
Wayne. Oh wait, no, it's me.
Wayne?
Is it me?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
No, yes, it is. It is Wayne.
Okay, we got Bone with $2. I'm gonna kidnap Pup and take him to Lowe's.
What's
Guys,
Lowe's?
like the weirdest spots you want to stop at here.
What is-
It's
what
not
is
even
Lowe's?
weird, just bland. It's
What
just
is
a,
it?
It's Home Depot, but blue and Democrat.
Oh,
No,
I like that idea.
it's just a supermart for home construction.
It is
stuff.
It is literally Home Depot and Lowe's carry the exact same thing, but one funds Republicans and one funds Democrats. That is
Well,
that is
Nick,
literally
you're,
the difference.
Does
you're
he know
not,
what a Home Depot is?
I know what a Home Depot is.
Okay.
They referenced it in The Simpsons one time.
It's
Anyway,
a racetrack in Crash Team Racing.
Dome Depot. Anyways, Nick, you're not thinking ahead. If we go to a Democratic Dome Depot, we can get the parts for my treehouse.
Nick, you
I
do
have to
want a
go there
treehouse.
quite a bit. I don't have a tree, man. I got like tiny trees.
Well, then we can
but-
get the parts for a tree and
Nick,
then build
you
the
know
tree
what?
and then build the treehouse.
We will when you come here, we will build a treehouse here because I've got a lot of trees, and every time you come by, you can sleep in the treehouse.
You
I've
do
got the
understand
perfect
I'm
thing.
going to spend all of my time there just hunting down box turtles.
Okay.
I've got the perfect thing. We need to order a plot of land and a bunch of shipping containers and put them adjacent to each other and have little summer barbecues. Oh, and we live
What?
in the shipping containers.
You don't want a shipping container house. I can tell you that. If you're here,
No,
I
you don't.
do.
You don't
They
want
look
that cheap
great.
bullshit. No, it's horrible.
they
dude.
will
look
you will burn alive in them.
That is,
Well,
yeah, it's pure metal, man. Like
yeah,
that's
that's
pure
why you
oven.
have a horrible amount of air conditioning that does terrible things to the environment, man.
It's
Come
not
on.
it's not enough. I can get, as somebody who lives in the South and has to deal with air conditioning in an insulated house, it is not enough.
Yeah, it's
well,
like
we'll be able to
certain-
afford better.
certain
Hey, can we
walls
go to
are built for
Epcot?
certain things. And like
Okay.
houses were designed to house people, and shipping containers were not.
Like,
Well, yeah, we'll figure out some fucking.
Isn't that
housing
just like
arrangements,
just the most like just bullshit hipster garbage? Like
Yeah,
you hear
look
about
good.
no,
It
you hear
looked
about people like being traded in human trafficking and being found in shipping containers and everything. And of course, hipsters just want to change that into a fucking house. Of
Hey,
course.
I first saw a shipping container house on the Queer Eye when there was like this cowboy dude that was, I don't know, bathing his own feces or something, and they wanted to get his life together, and they put him in a shipping container home on his farm, and I thought that was awesome. That's freaking badass.
the problem with a shipping container house is that to get it structurally sound for living and insulated, you have to use the same amount of wood you would have used with framing a regular damn house.
Yeah.
It's I say this because me and Raz actually looked into getting one of those constructed on my property. We sat down for weeks figuring the shit out and went, wow, this is actually kind of bullshit.
I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not above wanting like a weird ass house where people aren't supposed to be living in. I do love that idea, but yeah, shipping container, like you do any kind of research, it's immediately bad. I wanted to find an abandoned missile silo because I know somebody made a
Ooh.
house out of that before.
That sounds amazing.
What do you
I
do
just
when
wanna
it
I want to be a
explodes?
Ninja Turtle. Is what I'm getting at here. I want to live in an abandoned subway
Dude, we've
station.
got plenty of manholes here. You could appropriate some, underground
Oh,
areas.
Turtles too
Are you
have made.
seriously talking about your manholes again? Come on, man. Jeez, have
So
some
should we move
class.
on?
We should
to
move
Sonic
on.
Fun?
Who's up?
You.
Me. Okay. Sonic Bot sends $20. Sonic organs. Oh, yeah. What kind of organs are we imagining? Like the musical instrument or the organic matter? Because I want it to be organic matter.
I'm
But anyways, again, Sonic organs looks nice. Probably will send the $45 their way when it releases. It's better than an anatomy book. Ah, there we go. So it is organs. But for real, that game looks great. The DLC stuff doesn't bother me. Feels inconsequential. I mean, I bought the standard edition, and I've got no qualms about that. So it is what it is.
Their DLC is meant to feel inconsequential. This is how it started with horse armor, and everyone made a stink about it. And now, 10 years later, something like that, everyone's fine with it. 15 years later, I guess. I don't remember how long ago that was.
But it's okay because they gave us $20.
It's okay to make us stink about this kind of stuff because this is what game companies keep doing. They keep making it seem like not a big deal, and before you know it, we're in the situation we're in now. Like, they make it subtle enough that it's not a super extreme thing until you look back and go, oh, wow, we sure are getting shafted quite a bit. So yeah, that's why I'm making a stink about it. I'm still buying the game. Ultimately, yeah, I am excited for this, and I am the kind of person that wants camera control over a 3D island. They're tickling my Sonic Jam fancies, and I'm gonna get it, but doesn't mean I can't speak up about it because I love Sonic and I love the game industry.
I like DLC when it's like additional content. What I don't like is when it's like, we've got the complete game, which parts shall we cut out for DLC? And that's what a
Exactly.
lot of
and that's
this.
what this is.
It's like fucking Spider-Man Far From Home syndrome, where they like cut out the whole scene of him fighting the mafia, and then added it in an extended cut. I was like, come on, that should have just been in the movie anyway.
Well, we say
was a
I
good
think there's
thing.
still a difference between like deleted scenes. Like I still think the Rachel.
No,
stuff
but
should
it
have been
didn't
in there.
feel. It didn't feel like a deleted scene, though.
Yeah, I've
It
not
wasn't
seen
like
it
the
myself,
Rachel
so I don't
stuff.
know.
Well, you can't get the extended cut. You could only see the extended cut in cinemas. Now it's as a fucking short film that you can watch alongside. It's like, put it in the movie. It's where it belongs.
Yeah, I mean a lot of the stuff is designed to be like, oh, and this will be extra stuff eventually. It's so fucking blatant with Origins. I've not seen it done with a collection of old video games, remastered or otherwise, and then putting camera controls. Like it's so blatant, it's obnoxious. So I think it's fine to make us think about it.
Restore the
Um,
Snyderverse.
Yeah. So who just went? Is it my turn?
Yeah, you're up.
So Bowden with $5. At the time of the 100th episode, I will gather every single Sunset City artist into a group chat into a massive art collab that may or may not be 18 plus.
I better see some Wallace dick.
Just
You could literally just ask. He's right here.
I don't think he wants to. He's got his own autonomy.
And so you need to do it in a way that doesn't involve his consent. And I think that says a lot.
What the fuck? That is fucked up.
Yes, that's why I brought it up, Bob.
That's fucked. Okay, anyway.
Anyways.
I love that idea of a massive Sunset City mural.
that would be adorable.
We could put it up in the new Notre Dame. Because that thing burnt down and it had all these murals in it. Get that up in Notre Dame.
It needs to look like the perfect chaos mural.
It could be our new background. We get a perfect chaos mural of all of us.
Please don't draw me naked.
Can we do like the last Sunset Supper? Oh, which of us is going to die? Oh, this is going to be amazing. I wanted to like Renaissance artwork.
No, you were the one who was saying you wanted to show Wayne the conclusion of life. Oh
Why
my
I was
gonna
gonna
be
ask,
man?
why is our group chat? Why is the picture a cross?
So
We're a Christian podcast.
sometimes I will download things for specific purposes, certain images for specific purposes. And I remember I was trolling one of Suris's YouTube enemies. I won't name names, but one of Sirius's YouTuber enemies, who's like a very die-hard Christian. And I trolled them saying, well, actually, I started a new YouTube channel called Official Jesus Christ. And I started trolling them saying, this isn't what I want. You know nothing of my work. You're a prick and stuff. God resents you. And, well, basically, when I make these group chats, I basically just scroll down my downloads. So I was like, yeah, that'll do. So that's why we've got the cross as the Pastry Club 80 image.
It's just not as fun when it's just a decade number, you know?
Yeah, we'll get. I feel like the 70s were the peak era for the Pastry Club, but we'll figure it out.
We can always go back in time. I think Pastry Club 67 just has a nice ring to it.
Well, there was no 67. It started at Pastry Club 77. Shows what you fucking know, you fake fan. No, the reason being is because we keep adding guest stars into the Pastry Club instead of making devoted guest star ones. And we can't afford to have the guest stars see what we get up to behind the scenes. So, like...
We quite literally have a way to solve this problem, and I'm not going to mention it here.
Just don't organize crime?
No, we need to do that. That's like a guaranteed, but...
Okay. We got to do
They drew me like Zavik. No. That is kind of a turtle face. I'll take it. It is a beard. It does. I thought it was like a mouth. I thought I was looking like fucking Guts Man there for a second.
Actually, I need to start drawing a beard on my character because I don't think I'm shaving this off anytime soon.
I mean, like the fans have all started doing it, so I just need to start doing it.
Oh, this is sick.
Guts Man's ass.
I'm seeing this.
I know, it's amazing.
Adzinko has uploaded a big portion of his Spider Pup animation. I will be retweeting that when I actually get the chance to properly watch it. But, like, that's well worth watching. Adzinko is a fucking king. I like how I'm just being pushed away from the rest of the crowd in this awesome Cakester art as well.
Oh no, I don't think it's you're being pushed away.
I think
it seems like it looks like you're running towards something dangerous and Nick is just stopping you.
Alternatively, Nick has just grabbed my head like, nope, you're getting adopted. You're not going back to England.
I like how I'm the only one with a mouth. I am the only one with a mouth in the whole thing.
I like mouthless design sometimes, man.
Dude, I think the classic tail sprites are the best ones. Because I love the classic tail sprites because he has no mouth and it's extra funny when he looks up in the air and he still doesn't have a mouth and his muzzle's just extended. I love it. I just want to smack him. This is brilliant.
What is it? All right. Oh God, where are we?
I think it's Nick now.
We're not going to kick you out of the droop. The droop.
The droop.
We're
the droop
not going to
cat?
kick you out, Trey. I will not respond well to violence towards you.
Oh my God. All right. So let's go with Sonic Bot with another $5. Thank you very much. Kokomo, you'll get there fast, but then you'll take it slow. It's where you want to go. Way down in Kokomo.
I kind of know that song, but it's only thanks to Family Guy.
Jamaica. Ooh, I want
Did I tell you guys? I've worked at 2 different hotels that hosted the Beach Boys.
Is that a fact?
As in they
That is a
hosted their
fact.
music, or they hosted them as people?
No, like they stayed there at there because they were on tour or something. They're ancient boys, but they are still doing their job. I respect that for it.
I thought they weren't alive anymore.
No, they're alive and they're very, very talkative.
Well, that's really made my day. I have to say, I'm pleased to know that.
I mean, some of the staff said they're kind of assholes.
I'm not pleased.
I was
to know
at the
that
front
anymore.
desk.
You bad people, die.
I mean, that's going to be the relationship between staff and customer at any given point. And I'm sure we've both been on both ends at some point. I'm sure I've been an asshole customer for some reason, for something. I'm actually thinking of a specific reason now.
Since working in retail, I've never been an asshole customer, and if I ever have before that, I'm sorry. I don't think I ever have. I'm a polite guy. You'll see.
I try my best to be polite. I've been in frustrating situations, and yeah, obviously I have a short temper every now and then. I do remember getting sassy with somebody over a popcorn thing one time. So I thought it was ridiculous. We're all human beings.
Yeah, but just a heads up.
There
Everyone
was
likes
this
the audience.
one time when this employee ruined a movie I was about to go watch.
Just a heads up for everyone in the audience. I've worked in customer service. I think we've all worked in customer service, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
If you're a customer, we hate you. We don't like you.
No, that is
only...
100% true.
Oh, dude,
no matter how nice we are, nobody likes you.
the minute I hear the bell that says that another person has walked into the store back when I was working,
God, yeah,
the second I hear it, I'm just like, huh, God, are there any police around? Can I punch them?
Oh, I didn't
Here's
think
the
that. I was
other
like,
thing,
I'm
no
gonna
matter
kill
how nice you
myself.
are, no matter how nice you're being,
We hate
the
you.
fact of the matter is, you're an inconvenience on some level. I don't want to be here. I don't want to talk to you.
And the place
That is-
isn't paying enough either. Like, before anyone says, "Oh, but you can pay for it," they don't pay enough. You guys suck.
They pay me enough to
other
check
side-
out your groceries. They do not pay me enough to give a shit about you or if you die.
We had
The
somebody
problem
come in
I get with staff people is like when they are like, what? Obviously, nobody wants to be there, but like when they make it apparent and then make it your problem, then I stop being nice.
Oh yeah, I'm always outwardly polite, even like be it as a customer or be someone behind the desk. I will always be outwardly polite. But like if someone's like fucking like, "Oh, why are you taking so long with your card?" or something, I was like, dude, just settle down, man. Okay.
I've got stories, but Wayne, I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
We had somebody come in yesterday where I guess she's come in a few times, and she mentions her brother on occasion as if that's somebody I'm supposed to care about and whether or not he will be coming in. And yesterday she was just like, "Oh yeah, of course I had to come in here. You guys are like a second family." And as soon as she was gone, I looked at my coworker and I was like, "What the fuck is her name?"
To be fair, that was nice though. That's the sad one.
Yeah, it's yeah, but it's very weirdly over familiar, and she's
Yeah.
like that with
Yeah.
every way she interacts with us, and it's uncomfortable because I don't know how to respond because I don't know who the fuck she is.
The thing is, I will also back when I worked in customer service, I'd be extra nice to regulars. I can fucking say this now. I'm not gonna get fired. Whenever we had like a regular customer that came in for coffee, and they passed me their staff loyalty cards as well. Oh, my thumb slipped. It's fully stamped up. Oh, there's an extra one. It's also stamped. I would be like that to regulars. So
I'm
Of
fine with
course.
I'm fine with regulars that don't act like they are your only regular, and it somehow makes them special.
yeah. I
Everyone
always,
understands what they're here for, and we treat each other like just normal human beings. Like,
I
yeah,
always love that. I'm never coming here again. I was like, well, just as well, you're not our only customer then, huh?
yeah. Nobody that never.
No one fucking cares.
Nobody cares.
No one
Nobody
fucking cares. We're actually glad that you're not coming here again. If you want to piss anyone off about that, call head office. Like fucking.
You think you hate this place more than me? I work here.
Do you think that I'm taking your money from you? I'm only getting a fucking tiny fraction
Yeah,
of this.
like you don't
Get
you don't
out,
get a
you
commission.
hag. Get
We're not
out.
commissions.
What
Yeah.
do you think this is?
Yeah,
I feel
Anyway.
like all of that was something that I've been building up
I
over
think
time
it'd be
for
a
all of us.
fun extra stream because obviously we didn't do too much Sonic today, but like another fun random extra stream would be just talking about our horror stories, customer service jobs.
I feel like this is like the organic thing. It's like this episode's road trips, next episode customer service. Like it
I've
literally
got
goes
some
down.
I've got some terrifying hotel stories, man.
It goes down like the route of almost like the Ricky Gervais podcast, where it's like there's specific topics for each one, but they're not related to Sonic. Because Ricky Gervais is the only non-Sonic podcast. Come on. Can someone
Where
just
were
read
we?
the next bloody super chat?
Absolutely.
Cirrus, it's your turn.
Benja X, thank you for the CLP 1000. I actually don't know what that is, but thank you very much for it. Said, what is Nick Milk? Well,
Lactation.
we have a story for you about the ethically sourced liquid on this channel. But that's
We
a story
feed
for
it out of them.
It's a story for another day for
I
legal
believe
reasons.
Didn't it originate in the Halloween special?
I was just talking about the shit we got from the factory. Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh,
Is
I
it
mean, like
canonically
as
clean?
yes,
And
as far as like a piece of lore goes, it originated in the Halloween special. Can't believe it. One of the most iconic jokes we've got, and I wasn't even fucking in the episode. But like that is where you guys are better off without me. Just put me out of my misery.
My fucking god.
Do the George and Lenny treatment with me.
Just-
Make me into of mice and men.
It was a slip up from Cirrus's mouth that was amazing.
Something else is going to slip up in Sirius's mouth if he's not careful.
Well, if he's thinking about Nick Milk, that sounds like this
That
case.
sounds like the lubrication itself.
Anyway,
Wayne, take care of
Jesus
Ryan.
Christ. We gotta keep these moving. We got Ryan D with $10. Sorry for the Twitter artwork.
Yeah, that was great. I loved it.
It was amazing.
Yeah. All right, Pup,
What?
You're
it's
next.
your turn.
What can I do for you? My turn to what? Okay, so Lorac Music Player sends $2. How can I support this Sonic adventure?
Well,
With your heart. With your heart as well, though.
Just open your heart.
Open your heart and your wallet.
It's gonna be all right.
Damn it, me and Nick both went for the same exact joke.
God, we're predictable bitches.
We really are.
All right, Mr. SP with $10. If you're taking a road trip, it might be fun to have a live episode of Gamecation. Oh, I'm 100% filming some Gamecations when we do this.
You can't
No
just
choice.
exploit me for labor like that, man. If you want me in
Yes,
your videos, you gotta bloody pay.
Yes,
am.
we can.
I do not
We
do
have
guest
tax returns.
appearances. I do not do guest appearances in other people's videos.
Then don't
I do.
stay the fuck away from me while I'm recording. I'm getting my money back. God damn it.
So I think there's like a Metal Sonic in Sonic Boom. Did you want to talk about that?
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
I think the next couple, if you just want to take it all.
Clarice? Take
Hard
it
to
all
tell.
in one. Take
Wait, no,
it
it's
all.
Shonen.
Nut. Take the nut.
This pleases the nut. Anyway, Mr. SP, thank you very much for the $10. If you're taking a road trip, okay, that's the one. Sorry. Blah, blah, blah. The next
Idiot.
one is from shut up, pup, you would know. Anyway, Aka Shoden, aka Shoden. Thank you for the $10 with no context.
Did you literally just do a takes one to know one on me?
Yep.
Are you 11 years old?
Yep.
I'm getting arrested.
Yep.
Wayne.
It's a minor inconvenience.
All right. Whoa. All right. We got
We
Otis.
gotta get through these guys. Come on.
We got Otis Small with $10. Hey, Sunset City. Hey, Sunset City, comma man. Your boy coming in here. Talking about y'all should come on down to dang old Texas, man.
Do the accent.
No.
Well, I'll read
Fine,
it
I'll
then.
fucking do it. Hey,
I'll do it.
Sunset City, man. Your boy
Man,
coming
your
in
boy
here
coming
talking
here
about
talking
you.
about how you should come down to dang old Texas, man. You can see a god dang old space shuttle, man, and then go skydiving like the dang Godzilla 2014. I fucked my sister.
No, that's not a Texas thing. That's an Alabama thing.
That's
Oh.
an element.
It's a Georgia thing by extension.
Oh, I thought that was just like a universal thing.
No, it's Alabama.
You're gonna have a fun time here.
The only universal here is in Florida.
We will have to pass through Texas if we do Route 66, like the top bit of it. But yeah, it's gonna smell like cow shit, steer shit the whole time. I promise you.
It's
that.
gonna smell like our shit in the car. It'll be fine.
Oh boy. All right.
I
Pup,
think
it's your turn.
Yeah. So, Adzinko sounds. Fuck. Adzinko sends £5 and because Nick, you were talking about that time you made a Doctor Who monster. Adzinko thinks I should talk about the time I was wearing the black suit at a party. Also, less than a month until the Boss Baby back in the crib. Netflix, May 19th. For fuck's sake.
Oh, so good.
But yeah, so I once wore a black suit, a black Spider-Man suit at a party,
and then completely miffed it with the girl. Yeah, I remember
It
that.
was
story.
the one and only time he ever got
Well,
laid.
really, you are really bloody mean to me, Nick. I have to tell you this. This is not adoptive father behavior. This is abusive father behavior.
Actually,
I'd rather
I'm
you just
gonna
be
be your wingman.
absent. I'd rather you
I'm
just
going to
be...
introduce you to your wife. You're coming over here. It's going to be romantic, and I'm going to make it happen.
I have a wife. Her name is Uncle Ben. Hey, High Top Films, do you like my impression of you?
Oh, God. That was so good. All right, Xander, again, with the generosity here. I mean, all of you are generous. Horrifying amount of money, though. Thank you, Xander, with $50. Have more money. I will also personally fund Sunset City Road Trip if Pup resends his poopy metal Sonic takes.
Do I sacrifice my integrity for money?
$20 is
Because
$20.
I have to say, I've had the email from Raid Shadow Legends, and I have not taken on their sponsorship.
They have given me, it's like weekly now.
I've had two. I've only had two, and I'm not gonna do it. Raid, you suck. But
I feel
stop
horrible.
emailing me.
I'm the one person who did take it. Damn it.
Pathetic.
I know,
You
right?
take it all the time in your fucking red ring of fire. Well, anyways, I will resend it, but I don't mean that I resend it. Hello, I'm not sorry.
Just have to say it. That's all.
Okay, I don't think Metal Sonic should speak in the voice of Roger Craig Smith and reflect Sonic's personality. He should just be a Borg man who runs very, very fast.
By the
Now
way,
give us money.
do you like
Money,
Mouse
please.
Quest?
Yeah. Do you
What?
like Mouse Quest?
We need to watch more. We need to watch more Sunny. It's always sunset in Philadelphia. That needs to be our spinoff. We're talking about the show.
We need to go to Philadelphia to make that happen.
Oh my god! Money now.
America is such a big country.
Oh man. Let's see. Did you just read? Was that you?
What? You got that, Jordo? Shut up.
I'm
Fuck.
trying to figure it out, man.
Wait! I've just seen the super chat
No,
beneath. And Cyrus, you've got to say the name the way Wayne's missed a letter out of that. Okay, Nick, you're up.
Happy B theory, fellas. With 833. Thanks, that Jordo. I wonder if you're trying to make a B with that, or maybe boobs and two butts.
Cyrus, say the name of the next one. As it is written.
Thank you, Oten. Thank you, Oten.
Wayne, what the fuck, man?
No, don't edit it.
Correct-
It's
what's the
perfect as
point,
it
shit?
is.
What's the point of correcting it now, you imbecile?
It does not need to be edited. It is perfect as it is.
Yeah, Oten.
$10 from Dream Oten. For the record, the mural will be child friendly, and I do want to organize this. So message me on Twitter if you want to join the collab.
What about, rather than child friendly, child indifferent? Because I'm not really friendly towards children because I don't want to get arrested.
So,
Next
Wayne.
one is for Wayne.
We got awesome Cakester with $5 Canadian. My goodness, thanks so much for the shout out, guys. Means a lot.
Guts. It says guts.
Guts, whatever. I was
Sonic organs coming soon.
That needs to
Sonic
be a
the Oregon
shirt.
Trail.
Oh, that needs to be a shirt on here. Sonic organs.
You
Can we do that though if someone else has put the idea? Because we're like basically profiting off of their super chats.
That's true.
I mean, we're already doing
wait,
that. But
that's
like...
exactly what they're for.
Cyrus, what I'm saying is that we can't profit off the IPs.
It is your turn.
We
Pup.
can always spin off of it a little bit. We do
Oh,
Sonic Origin Trail.
Or give 'em
Oregon.
some-
Sonic
that's
Oregon.
the back end of the money.
That's what we'll do. Sonic goes to Oregon.
My
Just be
God.
a picture of him.
I mean, like that's the state I live in. so
3
you're coming
in-game
over here.
days and
Don't
you will
dox
die of
yourself.
ligma.
Do not dox yourself, man.
I think I'm gonna be all right.
I mean, then again, I doxed myself. I told everyone I'm from England. Anyways, so Elite Tricks, yeah, sends $2. I work at Walmart. I only know hatred. But when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call; it's a warning.
I know friends and family that work at Walmart. I've heard some pretty terrible stories. I cannot imagine the temperament you have to build up to work at that place, man.
I've
Holy
seen
shit.
videos of like like some like Walmarts and stuff, and like Americans making fools of themselves. And that's where I do feel a little fortunate to be English. Is that I think English people, because they're generally quieter and more standoffish, they're less likely to make an absolute tit of themselves.
More people, more opportunity to be idiots. That's just how it goes.
Bigger country, more people. Yeah, you know how it is.
But yeah, no, it brings a certain grossness to. I'm at Walmart every week, so I'm talking for myself too. Oh, all right. Well,
Nick
guys, I
is the
think that all my
grossness.
super chats. I am the grossness. Yeah, this was just a more of a chill, laid back episode of Sunset City. We're just talking about.
Laid back? You call this laid back? What is your fucking problem?
I mean, the other half of the room here sounds like they're zombies right now. So.
Yeah, because you all went to bed at 3 a.m. your time, and we stream at 12 a.m. No, p.m. your
I'm
time.
doing fine. I'm good.
I'm just hungry.
set.
That's my big issue.
I am too. I'm really hungry.
The thing is, you guys know, I guess maybe the chat will be late on this. With like my ADHD, I get very stimulated by successful conversations and conversations I'm enjoying, and it gets me kind of overexcited and revved up like a little motorcycle. So take that and now combine it with the prospect of traveling to America, trying all this different food. I'm just gonna be buzzing off my tits, man. And that's what's happening here. I'm very fucking hyper this episode, and I'm noticing that. I'm trying to rein it in, but I've got bees in my brain, man. Nothing
Good,
I
man.
can do.
We know how it goes. But yeah, no, I mean, I think we're just at a point now where it's just, yeah, like we need to start wrapping up. We're hungry. We need to go get food, but we still love you.
I'm
Ain't no
really
thing.
sleepy.
Yeah, I can tell, buddy.
Wayne sleep.
All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Yeah, if you want to get more of our thoughts on Sonic Origins specifically, if you've not listened to the Wednesday episode, be sure you go check that out. I'm going to be getting to work and uploading everything, so we're all caught up on the audio end of things. I do apologize for the delay there. But yeah, guys, let us know what you think. What would you like us to do in terms of visiting stuff in the US? And how help me convince Pup to let me adopt him so we can get him over here.
You
And,
want to adopt a dog. You don't want to adopt a human, I'm telling you.
I'm just saying, it'll be a fun time.
But I'm not. I won't be. When you see me, you're you want to adopt the idea of me. You don't want to adopt the reality of me.
The reality is you'll be a bad dog, and that's fine.
What the fuck?
Maybe I'm just a friend offering you a room that I have open and available to you to just be there and exist without having to worry about immediately finding every single answer in life while you explore some new opportunities in a brand new place.
And then
maybe you should just take advantage of that.
Oh, it's 4 a.m. Time for my 4 a.m. screaming session. Ah! Ah! Oh, for fuck's sake, this guy. And because of religious reasons, I only poop with the door open.
Luigi, it's 4 a.m. It's time for your pegging session.
Also, I never shower.
Pup,
I shower.
Why is he trying to self-sabotage himself?
It's okay, Pup. I understand your feeling. I haven't showered in months. Then again, I don't have the water. I don't have the water pressure to shower, so I bathe.
Given the anime girl shtick, that actually wouldn't surprise me if you were a dude that hadn't bathed in months.
No, it's that like literally we don't. Our well is like 10 feet below us. It cannot supply water at an adequate pace to work with the shower. It can supply enough for the bath, but you just get a little dribble. You get a sad dribble when you try to shower.
Well, you'll get a sad dribble if you haven't eaten the hot wings before I get my turn.
Okay. Nick, you've got the last super chat.
Oh, thank you. From Aki Dave with a $1.99. Working at an agency as customer service was pain. Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
I'm straight.
All right. Guys, what are you up to these days? Pup, what are you doing?
Well, I found the portal to America, according to Boaton. Which is awesome, by the way. Thank you. I would like to make more videos. that's all I got. But like I've got a lot of uni final stuff going on, so like I've been kind of a little slower on the uploads end of things. So what I ask you guys is, can I get some pity subs, please? And just watch all my old shit, and then I can get the monetization in, and it won't matter, you know. Fucking, I like money. I'm a liberal. Anyways, straight and liberal. Nick, what are you doing? What are you up to, mate? What are you playing with there? What's going on?
I was up as late as I was yesterday because I finally managed to beat Ninja Turtles on the NES, and I have got a lot of thoughts. So expect that video sooner rather than later. I think I'm done with my little vacation from my channel.
What a charming bot, by the way.
Yeah, no kidding.
But it's not for me because it says hot girls and boys, and I only like hot girls.
Sirs, what are you up to?
After this, getting a fucking sandwich.
Where are you guys eating at?
So I'm probably gonna end up getting something from Dairy Queen.
So, Pup, are you getting any food, or are you going to bed? Like, what's your game
Why
plan?
would I be? It's 7:53. Why would I go to bed? What's wrong with you?
I don't know what your fucking time is ever.
I've learned you guys' time zones. I've learned them. Come on. But yeah, I'm gonna get food. I'm gonna get a feed, mate. I'm gonna get a tripper snipper. Includes speed, weed, heroin, cocaine, some gasoline, some grime and lime, some chicken and cheese. You know how it is.
How did you just list all of that? How did you do that?
I'm the biggest fucking druggo. No, it's a reference to the Big Les show. So for anyone that gets that, you're based.
All right. God damn it. Wayne, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get the channel back in order. I'm working on a kind of a fun video about a really obscure PS1 game. I'm hoping to get that out next week. I'm also discovering that there's an entire portion of that game that I didn't know existed, and I don't know if I can complete it because I can't read Japanese. So, you know, it's just going to be a really casual video. And then I'll be trying to get the Sonic 3 Knuckles video done. And after this, I'm probably going to eat something, and then I got like an errand or two to run, and then I'm going to go the hell to bed. I'm tired.
Fair enough. All right, guys. Well, thank you for hanging out with this very, very random episode. We'll be back next week. Same Sonic time, same Sonic channel.
That's awesome. I love that reference, man.
Yeah.
It's the only other thing he cares about.
Yeah, we're doing a fucking road trip. Convince Pup to live in the US and let us know where you want to go and help fund our dreams. We appreciate it. And we'll make a fun content for you. Yeah. We are now on the road for episode 100. And we'll see you guys there.
Legalize marijuana in the UK, guys. All right, let's go. I mean it.
I'm just letting it sit here. I'm waiting for a line that sounds like a good closing
show.
There we go. There it is.